Lilith 291 Rave Lilith 291 Rave Lilith 291 Rave Lilith 291 Rave. It's Bunny Tuesday? Lilith 291 Rave Lilith 291 Rave Lilith 291 Rave Lilith 291 Rave. regardless, Lilith291 giggle.
You're all not gonna believe what just fucking happened. Oh, you're all not gonna believe what just motherfucking happened. Oh, guess what? Guess fucking what? Also, Cast Iron, thank you so much for the 100 earlier. Thank you, thank you. Many pelts for that. Thank you so much for your support. Also, Alyssa, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub for 37 months in a row. Thank you, thank you. And thank you, Roro, for the tier 1 resub at 19 months. Thank you so much. And also, Perpetual Panda, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub at 37 months. Thank you, everybody, for your support, everybody. But oh my goodness. This is even crazier than Streamlabs suddenly breaking. But yeah, I'm gonna get into that. Fluffy, thank you so much for the gifted tier 1 resub to XGire. And thank you for the soup Cast Iron. My goodness. Oh my goodness. And Lumi.
Another toilet?
No, I did not, but it's something that's just as rage-inducing. And Lumi, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub at 36 months. Thank you. Oh, okay. Well, this is already quelling my anger a little bit, so thank you everybody for your support. But Craig's Critique, welcome on in, and thank you so much for the 37 months. Thank you for your support. Thank you everybody for your support, but my goodness, everybody. Also, hello all, it's me. Her Queen Chip, Lilith the Spectral Love Bunny. It is so good to see you all. My goodness, I haven't even gotten into today's craziness. Oh, Hype Train. Thank you, choo-choo. Choo-choo! Hype Train's on the new computer, yay! Big jiggles for you all, hooray! Alyssa, thank you so much for the 10 gifted to the community. Thank you, I appreciate your support endlessly. That is so very kind. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for the Hype Train. Thank you for the level 4 Hype Train. My goodness, aren't we at a high level today? Our stats, they're crazy. They're wacky and wild, but hello. It's good to see you all. How are we all doing? Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, Doc. Hello, Cast Iron. Hello, Darabite. Hello, Tavok. Hello, Perpetual Panda. Hello, Roro. Hello, Fluffy. Hello, Alyssa. Hello, Lumi. Did I get everybody? Hello, everybody. Oh, my goodness. What is with you guys today? Did everybody get paid? Thank you. Cast Iron, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Thank you. Big ol' level 5 Hype Train. Oh, I thought you guys wanted to see me angry, but now I'm happy. Many blessings, joyful gains. Happy Lunar New Year, everybody. Thank you for the nice red packets today. Even though I'm not a usual celebrator of Lunar New Year, I appreciate everybody's support nonetheless. Get loved on, bitch. Thank you. I feel so loved. Fluffy, thank you so much for the gifted tier 1 sub to Get Loved on, bitch. Thank you. And welcome, Lord Prettybeard. Welcome. I get paid tomorrow. Well, I appreciate everybody's support regardless. We're soothing the flustered bunny. Thank you. You all know that flustered is my perpetual state of mind. Now, before I get back to my happy thoughts, I need to at least pretend to be angry for just a second here. So here's the sitch. Here's what happened right before I clicked the go live button. You wanna know what fucking happened right before I clicked the go live button? I heard my freaking doorbell intercom ringing. And you know what that means? If it rings, that means it works. And you know what that means? That means those little FedEx turds. Oh, they could have known I was home the whole time. They could have known if they had just rang the goddamn door, I would have heard it. They just didn't want to carry it up the stairs. Oh, Lord. I thought for the longest time that it was broken. I wanted, even though I was mad, I wanted to give them the benefit of a doubt. I wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt. I know that it's probably no fun having to deliver a package of that size to somebody who lives in a walk-up apartment. No elevator. Because this building old as fuck. But I was gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. I was like, maybe the doorbell just doesn't work. Maybe they tried. Maybe they tried. The intercom's been broken before. They've had to come fix it before, but no. Oh, I heard it. I heard the which means it's working. Which means they flippin' coulda, but it's fine. It's okay. It's all right. Nothing is wrong. Everything is fine because it's here. The PC is here. PC is here, and it's glowing and it's nice and it's working, and games run like butter, and we're gonna play one today. But I forever have beef. I didn't just name the PC Beef because it's beefy. I named it because of all the beefs that I have now. That's why I said they skipped your location because they were behind schedule. That had to have been it. I just want to see the good in everybody. But now I realize how naive the error of my ways was. They were behind schedule and they just didn't want to bring that thing up the goddamn stairs. Probably. Someone didn't want to deliver. Well, whatever it was, now I know that at least my doorbell's not broken. God damn it. But how are all of you doing? How are all you doing? Has everybody been having a good week so far? How is everybody doing? I have been having such a kooky, wacky, crazy week so far, and it is only Tuesday. It's only Tuesday, y'all. Thankfully, I finally finished that narration that was driving me crazy forever. So, my jaw doesn't hurt today, which means I can game. I'm excited. I'm in the mood to play a good old RPG today. I was in the mood for a good old turn-based RPG today. And I said the other day on stream that I recently got a Steam key from an indie dev for this game called well, hang on now, everybody. Escape from Ever After. And I was looking at the reviews for the game on Steam, and it's gotten some pretty good reviews. People are saying that's a very good kind of spiritual successor for Paper Mario. And y'all know how much I love Paper Mario, so I think we're gonna give that a try today in a little bit. But first, I need to yap about all the crazy things that happened to me this week. And yeah, no, Bunny's Joker arc is starting. It is starting because I don't know. I seriously think I don't know what old lady, 2,000-year-old witch I pissed off. But boy, did I piss her off hard. Because it's been wild. It's been a productive day. That's good to hear. Yeah, I guess I had a productive day. It's been a lighter work week this week, but man, yesterday I did not have I had a somewhat productive day yesterday, but it was also a crazy day. Big choo-choos. Work woes. I am so sorry to hear. Everybody that's been having a big crazy work day. I hope that my stream is able to soothe you all and bring you all many blessings towards the end of your workday or middle of your workday. I'm not sure how far into your workday it is, but I hope that the sound of my voice and the sight of my bunny body and my tales of woe makes your day a little better. I once had a computer delayed 4 days because of 9/11. I mean, that's probably a good reason to delay a computer delivery. We want to make sure everybody is safe first. So far, I've had a good week, finished all of my adulting, a nice lunch, and finished OG Gundam. Yo, let's go! That sounds like an excellent day. That sounds like an excellent day that you've been having. I'm glad that you got all of your adulting done. Big choo-choos. Wait, who's a little clap? Wait, is that our new emote? That's so cute. It looks like a little cinnamon toast crunch. Look at him clapping. And welcome, INFWD. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Tales of woe, pun intended. Yeah. Yeah, tales of woe. But tales of woe because my tail seems to keep getting stepped on this week. No workies for Mama Fluffy. She's been carved up like a holiday turkey and I'm still recovering. Good. You shouldn't be doing workies then. You need to rest. You need to be in bed and you need to have a dog on your lap. That is the only job you need to have right now. Your only job is to lay in bed, relax, and have a cute puppy on your lap. Resting. Or being crazy. But being a good nurse puppy. That is the only job that you are assigned this week until you get better, okay? Middle-ish, 1 to 9, and it's 6:30. All right. Well, I hope that I can help you at least through the hump period of your workday, as I dub it. But yes, let me tell you all about my tales of woe. So, okay, the week started off nice. I was having a nice week. It's like last week was Valentine's Day, and we're not going to talk about that. I bought myself Yowie that day. That made me feel better. But then the next day was kind of a nice day. You know, I was playing with Meats and some of his friends. I was playing Dramatical Murder all day. I was having a nice, relaxing day. And then towards the end of the day, I felt this weird, like, feeling in my ear. Like, I felt like it was getting stuffed up. I don't know. Like, you know that feeling when your ear kind of gets stuffed up either with wax or water or something? And I was like, oh no, not this again. Because this has happened to me before where I've gotten just like a big wax buildup in my ear. And it's an easy enough fix. You go to a doctor, they clean it out. But it's just annoying and inconvenient. And it's like, it's time out of your day that you have to go to the doctor. And I don't like going to the doctor. But you know, it just would have been annoying. And so I was dealing with that for the night, and I'm like, but it's already nighttime. I don't feel like making an appointment right now. I'll see how I feel in the morning. And so the next morning, the feeling is gone. So I'm like, all right, that's weird. Maybe my ear wasn't stuffed up with wax. Maybe because I was like screaming or something, playing games, that like blew my eardrum out for the night or something. I don't know. Very strange. But that got better. And so, but I still wanted to go to the pharmacy to buy my own like earwax cleaning kit just in case it came back, so I can try that and not have to go to the doctor. But I was gonna wait until after my shower, so then I hopped into the shower and it was going about as normal. And the body wash that I have is one of those body washes where you have to like squeeze a little pump and the body wash gets squirted out into your hand. Well, when I was in the shower, the body wash didn't squeeze into my hand. This was completely my fault. It must have been in the direction that it was turned in or something. But I squeezed the body wash. It was above me. And that shit goes directly into my left eyeball. I yell, ah! Praying my roommate didn't hear me. And I am in immense pain. I'm wet. I'm naked. My eye hurts. And I run that shit under the water forever and ever. And I'm just like, I'm blind! I'm blind! I keep yelling that in the shower. I'm like, I'm blind! Oh no! And it hurts so bad. And it took so long to get it all out. And it took forever until I was able to open my eyes again. And I still had to finish shaving my legs and my armpits. Oh, it was such a disaster. Oh! But then I got out of the shower eventually. And when I was like, I don't even want to see how my eye looks in the mirror. It's going to be so red. It's going to look like a horror scene. I was honestly surprised that my eye didn't start bleeding. Because, like, I'd gotten shit in my eye before, but this was definitely the worst thing that had ever happened in terms of, like, eye bullshit. Yeah, it was bad. And it hurt so bad. I had to put, like, an ice pack on it for the whole day, and it's much better now. Like, it doesn't hurt anymore, and the swelling is all gone. But, like, my left eye, everything was so blurry the whole day. I wanted to stream yesterday because it was a holiday, but I'm like, I can't fucking see. So, yeah, that happened, and then the whole thing with the doorbell today, and my gosh, it's been a week. know why my body hates me so much. And it's like, I don't know. Do you ever have one of those situations where it's like you get something either in your eye or in your ear or somewhere really uncomfortable, and because it's so uncomfortable, it makes you feel sick the rest of the day? Like, my eye was in so much pain that I didn't feel well the rest of the day. I was able to do a tiny bit of work, but if I kept my eye open for too long, it would hurt. And I mostly just had to lay down. But I need to rebrand from the Queen of Naps to the Queen of Oopsies. I don't know how I get into so many oopsies. I'm so accident prone. I don't know how it always happens. I texted my mom and then she was just like, "Are you okay? Are you in the hospital?" Like, no, I'm fine. And I did a stupid thing too where I thought that putting eye drops in my eye after were going to help. It just made it worse. I think I needed like a saline solution or something else instead. I'm okay now, don't worry. Everything is fine. Everything's fine, but these are just things that happen to me very often. And I don't ask for it to happen. I'm just clumsy. Everybody deserves Yaoi on V-Day. I agree. I was feeling sad about being alone again, so I'm like, well, I'm never alone when I have Yaoi. So I went to a manga shop and I bought Modao Zushi, the Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, which is one that I know Crystal really likes. So I'm gonna read that, and I've been reading Dramatical Murder. I'm 14 years late to the party on that, but I've definitely been enjoying it. And I'm so yaoi brain rotted right now to deal with all of my woes. It's the only thing that helps. Very many such cases of eye body wash. It doesn't matter how tall you are, it's always an eye shot. I was thinking, I'm like, how come this has never happened to me before until now? But it's because usually what I do is my shower is one of those like sliding glass doors. And, but sometimes when you slide it all the way, it still kind of slides the opposite direction and opens up a little bit. So I usually use like my thing of body wash as like a blocker of sorts to like block the door so it stays shut. But that day I didn't use that because I was using my shampoo and conditioner as my little blockers because I was shampooing and conditioning that day. I was doing the full everything shower that day. And so, but usually when I use the body wash as a blocker, it's below me. So I never have to worry about it shooting directly into my eye. But, yeah. I think from now on, I'm just gonna stick to using the body wash as the buffer. Technically, the eye is part of the body, but don't think that's for the best. Thankfully, it's better now. The ice packs helped. I used a warm compress, too. My mom ended up suggesting I use a warm compress as well, and that also helped a little bit. There's, like, the slightest amount of blurriness still in my left eye, but, like, I can see. Like, it's fine now. I'm not blind anymore. And there's still a little bit of redness on the bottom. But I've been in so many eye-related accidents. It's like a couple years ago when I got that black eye, when I fell on the corner of my table. Am I gonna lose my eyes? Is this like an omen or something? Am I gonna die by losing my eyes? I don't know, I'm kind of poetic that way. I remember once in college, I had a roommate, he was interesting. But there was a spring break where me and my friends, we were all living together. It was like me and 5 other people living in this apartment. And all of us went home for spring break, except for our one friend. And during that spring break, there ended up being a big snowstorm, and he got snowed in. And I think the isolation made him go a little crazy. So when all of us got back, we saw that there were balloons on the kitchen table that were supposed to be us, like me and all my friends. Like, he made balloon replicas of all of us. And we decided to keep them because we were like, well, you know, you worked hard on these, so we may as well keep our balloon versions. But one by one, slowly one by one, all the balloons, like, died And so we predicted that the way that each balloon kicked the bucket was the way that each of us was gonna die. Like somebody popped, somebody deflated. My balloon just straight up went missing. Like we never found the body. Like one day my balloon just straight up disappeared. So that's a little concerning. But I'm still here, so the universe hasn't gotten me yet. They've tried. They've tried many a time. They tried yesterday with the body wash incident, but they failed. And that's what's important. Besides, you can't get what's already dead, right? You can't get a ghost. I'm slippery like that. Why the eggs, yoit smigs? I kind of like now that I made the egg redeem bigger, so now it covers more of my face. I think it looks funnier now. Egg for comedic relief, yeah, I guess. Egg for comedic relief in my tales of woe, because you need a little comedy to balance out the tragedy, right? I'm getting flashbacks to high school chemistry class. Yeehaw! Thank you so much for the yeehaw. And thank you for the head pat. I'm getting flashbacks to high school chemistry class and the teacher shoving a student's head into the eyeball washer. What's the eyeball washer? Wait, what's the eyeball washer? What's the eyeball washer? Is that like a... Is it like a dome? I know about the... Okay, so my dad had like... Also, what happened to their eyes? What'd they get in them? This is why you have to wear goggles during science class. But, my dad had like a little glass thingy. It was just like a little glass cup that you just like put over your eye. And I've used that before as like an eyeball washer. But is the eyeball... Is it like a giant machine? Is it like the iron lung? And welcome, Jacob. Welcome, welcome. Homegirl never needed to use the emergency eye wash station and it shows. No, because I always wore my goggles. Because I listened in class. Guys, in high school, I was a goody two-shoes. I was not a bad girl. I listened and I wore my protective eyewear. And I never had to use the emergency eye wash station. But I did remember the video that they showed us in class about what to do if you had an emergency. Where you go into the emergency the shower that washes off the chemicals, and they show it was like one of those, you know, videos from like the 90s where it's like kind of corny, and you see the example, the person going in the shower, and then they have like a science partner who's with them, and they're like watching them while they're like doing this shower, and there was a lot of like homoerotic tension. Does anybody know the video that I'm talking about? I can't be the only one who was shown that video in class. Somebody has to know what video I'm talking about. Alright, I need to see what this emergency station is. Oh, it just looks like a sink. Okay. I don't think I had this. I don't remember ever seeing one of these before. Emergency eye wash station. Maybe my school had these? They probably did. I just never had to use it. Because I was a good girl in science class. Yeah, this is what they look like. Like this. Oh, okay, and your eyes go in this. Your eyes go in this. I see. They go in that thing. No, I didn't have to use that. Queen of Naps, Empress of Oopsie Daisies. Queen of Did I Do That? Queen of Boo Boos. I'm not usually the one getting it in the eye. Sus. That tracks for you, I feel like. I woke up with a bruise the other day behind my knee, and I'm like, you know what? I don't even fucking know how I got this one. Usually I know how I get them. I don't know how I got this one. There's another one on my other leg, though, that I most certainly know how I got that one. I was doing laundry, and I kept using my little shopping cart to wheel the laundry back and forth from my apartment. But because the sidewalks are so bad and unpaved, the cart kept bumping into my leg and it really hurt. And after the third time it bumped into my leg, I yelled, "Fuck!" And then an old man across the street gave me a look. Golf ball washer for eyes. I mean, my eyes are the size of golf balls, so I need a golf ball washer. The eyeball washer is jets of washer that wash out your eyes. Is it just like a... Is it like a saline solution they put in there, or is it just water? Bunny showing that she'd never seen a science. I've seen a science, I just haven't used the eyeball washer. I mean, maybe they've shown us one of these in class, I just don't remember because I've blocked out a lot of things from high school. And I never use this thing because I always wear my goggles. They're usually with the chemical shower. Oh, okay, if they were inside the chemical shower, then that's probably why I haven't seen them. Because I've never actually physically gone inside the chemical shower. Because thankfully I'd never witnessed like a bad accident in science class before. For science. I mean, I never needed it either, but I did burn off all the hairs on my hand with a Bunsen burner. How did you manage to do that, Jacob? I've used a Bunsen burner. I've used one of those before. I once made ice cream in science class. That was fun. I don't know. I never did too well in science. I did okay, I guess. It was never my strong suit, but I still had fun in chemistry. The eyeball washer sounds like a Professor Farnsworth invention in Futurama. Good news, everybody! I've created the eyeball washer! You had to have those in a science classroom if there was any sort of laboratory. It's required by law. I mean, we probably did have one. I just never saw it because I never had to use it because I was a good girl. I see that every day at work. I hope you've never had to use it at work, at least. I hope that the extent of use of the eyeball washer for you is you only looking at it from a distance and never having to use it. What the fuck is that? It's an eyeball washer, apparently. Apparently it's an No, it's not an eye, but what do you think anybody has ever, do you think couples have ever used it to be like, what if we drank water from the eyeball washer fountain at the same time? And then they squirt it into each other's mouths or something. Isn't that romantic? Pepper's beating up Mama's legs at night. He does attack my legs sometimes. I actually have to clip his nails. He does like to attack my legs. But he doesn't give me bruises. He usually just gives me scratches, which are worse. I think it's just normal tap water. Then maybe they have done the couple thing before from the water fountain. It's usually connected to the school's main water supply. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I've ever witnessed like an accident in science class before. I don't think so. I think usually everybody's been pretty safe in science classes for me. I was usually pretty safe. But usually the more dangerous things I would make my partner do. Oh, we didn't really do many dangerous things in science class, actually. Bunsen burner. Don't use the Bunsen burner to burn the bun. The bun doesn't want to get burned by the Bunsen burner. What if the Bunsen burner's pure purpose was to burn bunnies? No! Keep that thing away from me. It's usually hiding in the back of the classroom. Alright, now I need to bring myself back to my 11th grade chemistry class. Okay. I'm in my 11th grade chemistry class. I'm sitting at my desk. I'm sitting across from my best friend. We're throwing pencils at each other. Oh yeah, there's desks in the back. They have a sink. They have, God, this was so long ago. I'm so old. I'm trying to remember and it's slipping away. I mean, I vaguely remember. I remember what the classroom looks like, kind of. I remember what a Bunsen burner looks like. It's been sitting there for a while, so the water might be nasty. Then you're supposed to wash out your eyes, but then it's so brown and disgusting that it makes it worse, and then you're blind forever. Burn the buns with the Bunsen burner. Do not burn the buns with the Bunsen burner. Do not burn the buns with the Bunsen burner. Beep the Bunsen burner away from the bun. The buns are perfectly toasted without the help of the Bunsen burner. You use the Bunsen burner. I'm getting saliva all over my microphone. By the way, today's tea of the day is oolong. No throat coat today because I did not feel the need to use it. But I love oolong. Oolong is one of my favorites. Oolong is one of my new favorites. I can't stop fucking drinking oolong tea, y'all. I can't stop. And welcome, Ricky Raff. Welcome. Hi, Lilith. Thank you, whoever gave me the gifted sub. Yes. Thank you to all the people who gave out gifted subs today. Thank you. And welcome on in. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for all the support today. Perfect Valentine's Day. Meet me at the eyeball washer. Guys, what if we kissed at the eyeball washer? What if we kissed and crossed streams at the eyeball washer? Wouldn't that be romantic? Wouldn't that be the best way to spend Valentine's Day? The eye wash station was always by the front of any lab room in my high school. I can't even remember where anything was anymore. But I believe you guys. I definitely do believe. I know that there was a chemical shower in my high school because I remember watching the homoerotic video where they taught us how to use it. So if we had one of those, then we had to have had an eyeball washer too. I just never saw it in person. Buns, blush. They're tasty. They're very warm and toasted. Great for sandwiches. The buns provide the Bunsen burner fuel. What do you mean by that? You saying my farts fuel them? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, they smell too good. Can the buns be used as hand warmers? Why don't you all give it a try? See and find out, huh? Since we're all so fascinated with burning my buns today. If you're all gonna keep my buns warm, then do it via heated seats in your car, okay? I just saw Nirvana the band, the show, the movie, and it ruled. Everybody has been saying that it's really good. I've seen a few episodes of Nirvana the band, the show. I saw it a few years ago, and I remember it was pretty funny. Everybody is saying that it is very, very funny, and I watched a review of it last night by a movie reviewer that I really liked on YouTube. So I consider seeing it maybe. And now I gotta rehearse for the show I'm in next month. Break a leg at your show. Let's go. Double blush. You know what? You guys are always making me flustered on stream. So it's about time that I do it back by talking about my toasted buns. By talking about my goddamned hot cross buns. Is that what you all want? The course of accidental yaoi is the only thing Bun remembers from high school. Well, hey now. Hey now, facts are facts. Facts are facts, America. I do remember the yaoi I read in high school. I certainly remember all the yaoi. I was so mad at myself because I started playing Dramatical Murder, and then I found out that there's DLC for it separately from Steam, because the Steam version of Dramatical Murder is the censored version. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why do I keep accidentally getting the censored version of these yaoi games? I don't want that. But you have to download the DLC separately. And so I bought the DLC, but then I found out that when you download the DLC onto the Steam version to get the uncensored version, it's gonna corrupt your save data and you have to start over again. So I'm like, damn it. I'm already like 6 hours into the game. So it's fine. It's fine. I'll just look up the uncensored versions online afterwards. It's cool. It's fine. I'll just find out a different way to be an ethical gooner. Damn it. Yeah, oh dang is right. What can you do? It's fine. I didn't know. I didn't know. I don't know. I always have this bad luck with visual novels. I'm so cursed when it comes to them. But I'm enjoying it so far. I came for the yaoi and I'm staying for the plot. It actually has a very interesting plot so far. I wasn't expecting that. But I'm also just like, why did I not play this in high school? This was like everywhere when I was in high school. Oh well, what can you do? Speaking of games, let's game. Let's play a game today. I'm very excited because for today's gaming experience, we are gonna play on epic settings, everybody. Ooh, we're gonna be playing on epic settings. We're not gonna be playing on medium settings. We're not gonna be playing on low settings. We're gonna be playing epic settings. Okay, let me just... I think this game looks cute. It got good reviews, and I got a Steam key for it, so I want to play. I was also in the mood to play a turn-based RPG today, so... And the music is good. Yeah. If we want to talk buns, I'm shaking them right now. Oh, I'm shaking them right now. You came for the yaoi, huh? When do I not? If there's yaoi, I go for the yaoi. I messaged Crystal earlier, and I'm like, Crystal, I am too far down the Fujo rabbit hole right now. It's getting bad. I can't stop consuming yaoi. I don't know how to stop. I do remember a friend in college praising Dramatical Murder for its toxic yaoi relationships. I know, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for it to get toxic. Is that bad? Listen, I've accepted I'm going to hell by now for these reasons. It's just fiction. It's the point. And welcome, Silverwing. Welcome, welcome. I watched the Dramatical Murder anime. Had no idea it had yaoi. No, don't watch the anime. I heard the anime is dookie. Play the game. Visual novel adaptations, always just play the game. Always just play the game. You're always better off that way. I hate that music. Well, I apologize, because it's, I'm not stopping it. But welcome, welcome on in. Welcome. There is no stopping. No, once you start, you can't stop. I've accepted that it's Jover for me. It's Bover. It's Bover. I'm Fujoing out. It's Bover. And, I'm not ashamed anymore. I imagine her response is something along the lines of, why do you want to stop? Exactly. I hope that's what she says. You just dig deeper with the yaoi hands. I mean, yeah, they're big. They're big, so I sure can dig deep with them. All right, let's play. All right, let's start out with a normal mode. And if it gets too hard, we can change it. Don't stop the yaoi. I don't plan on it anytime soon. Don't stop the yaoi. Don't stop the yaoi. The music gives Family Feud vibes. I was gonna say it gives like game show. But I was digging it. It was groovy. Very much game show, Family Guy-ass. Oh, Lilith, I watched what there is of the Death Games Girl anime. Wait, what's that anime called? Death Games Girl anime? Is it new? What's it called? That shit is fucked and the art is so good. Give me the name. Give me the name. I only listen to sad songs. I like sad songs, but I also like some happy songs. Today, I'm going to read you one of my favorite stories. Once upon a time, in a realm of lush forests and shimmering rivers, there lived a hero named Flint Buckler. Fucking tangled ass Disney, modern Disney ass name. For ages, Flint had valiantly pursued his quest to vanquish Tinder the dragon, a fearsome creature hidden away in her sprawling castle, guarding untold riches and treasures. Ooh, Lady Dragon! Flint's battles with Tinder were fierce and brutal, but alas, he never succeeded. Trying time and time again, Flint sought to bring an end to Tinder's reign of terror. Oh, that's interesting that they're having it so he never succeeds, like he always fails to best him. That's kind of different. I swear you mentioned it. Wait, Death Game Girl anime? Weird Death Game Girl. Give me the name. Playing Death Game to put food on the table? Did I mention it? I've never heard of that anime. That sounds interesting though. Shibo Yugi. Alright, I'll have to watch that. Playing Death Games puts food on the table. That's a great name, actually. I'm not, usually when an anime has a really long title, I kind of groan at it, but I kind of like that one. That's clever. It's on Crunchyroll and Netflix. I have Netflix, so maybe I'll watch it on that, actually. We've all been trying to vanquish Tinder. I'm too afraid to even touch Tinder. He had worse luck vanquishing Grinder. Oh, and don't even get me started on when he tried to vanquish Sniffies. The only one he could vanquish? Coffee Meets Bagel. Fuck Coffee Meets Bagel, by the way. That app is bullshit. Many men battle with Tinder. Waka waka, I'm here all night. I know. Dating app jokes! Now that's a horror game. Their rivalry had become stuff of legends, whispered among villagers as a tale of unyielding resolve. Well, my current... Never mind. Once again, Flynn found himself standing before the towering entrance of Tinder's castle, bracing himself for one final confrontation. One more swipe right. Just one more swipe right and hopefully not getting ghosted. The familiar fortress looming above, Flint's heart fluttered with anticipation, knowing that winning this final battle with Tinder would settle their ages-old feud and determine his legacy as a hero. You might have better luck on Bumble, buddy. The heavy front door creaked open, the air crackling with tension, and Flint stepped inside. Bum, bum, bum. Do we get to fight the dragon? The entrance hall, blanketed in a harsh fluorescent lighting. Wait, what is this elevator-ass music? This doesn't sound like we're gonna fight a dragon. OMG, who would I hear it from? Well, you may have not heard it from me. Because I've never heard of that. Maybe you heard it from another bunny. Maybe you heard it from another bunny who's almost as cute as I am. It's up your alley, though. That does sound up my alley. If her current nemesis is FedEx, then that definitely sounds up my alley. And it sounds like this anime is about me. The entrance hall, blanketed in a harsh fluorescent lighting, echoed with smooth, jazzy sounds of elevator music, and a cheery receptionist greeted Flint with a welcoming smile as he approached. What the hell? Huh? What? Hang on. This isn't how I remember the story going. Oh, it looks just like Paper Mario! Ooh. This will be the time I finally defeat Tinder. Then I'll no doubt earn the respect and gratitude a hero like myself deserves. Huh? Something seems different here. No matter. Time to find Tinder and settle things once and for all. You're better off go fighting a dragon the old-fashioned way. You should, I'm guessing this is our save block. Go out in nature and meet them in person. You don't need an app to fight a dragon. My theory is there will never be a good dating app. They're meant to keep you paying, and even if the app does have a good success rate, it'll draw bots. I vow to never pay for a dating app in my life. The only dating apps I'm paying for are Love and Deep Space. Alright, receptionist lady. Where's the dragon? Hi, welcome to Ever After Inc. headquarters. How can I help you? I, heroic adventurer Flint Buckler, have arrived to defeat Tinder, the fiery scourge of the kingdom. Allow me through the Dragon's Keep and I'll spare you a humiliating defeat. I don't know of any Tinder here. Do you have their extension? What? I'm talking about the owner of this castle. You know, big, terrifying, fire-breathing dragon.
Sir, you seem confused. This is Ever After Inc. We're a company.
Company? I didn't come here to work. I came here to kill a dragon. What the fuck? I meant that streaming is my escape. How very dare you?
Certainly no dragons here. Unless you're talking about the boss. Sorry, that's a little work joke.
I'm not confused. Well, maybe I'm a little confused. What's going on? Who are you again?
I'm Red Riding Hood, the receptionist here, and you look awfully familiar.
Red Riding Hood. All right. So are they going to include like fairy tale characters in this? That's interesting. But they're making them all like corporate slaves. All right, you have my attention. You have my attention. We might have a little commentary here. When gacha somehow has better rates than dating apps, actually though, listen, I pulled Raphael's latest banner. I pulled his latest banner without having to spend any extra money, so I was very happy with myself. I'm gonna be playing that this weekend.
Oh, you must be... This is uncomfortable. Please wait 1 second while I phone my boss.
Uh-oh. Are we about to be employed? What'd they do to the dragon?
Hey, sir. I think we got a main character here.
Damn, she just said that I have main character syndrome. What the hell?
He's going on about finding some dragon or something.
Aren't you supposed to be Red Riding Hood? Where's the wolf?
Yep. Uh-huh. Alright, sounds good. Okay, the manager will see you now. Please head left through our offices until you see a door with a moon above it. Can't miss it.
Okay. Uh-oh. This does not bode well. God, look how beautiful. I'm sorry, I can't stop looking at all the textures. Look how good! I mean, I know this probably isn't too graphically demanding of a game, but I think if I was running this on my old PC with shittier settings, it would not look this good. So I'm just like, again, thank you everybody for the new PC. It means the absolute world to me to be able to just like have this insane quality of life upgrade. All right, we've got the office here. Oh no. Is this Humpty Dumpty? You catch a game last night? What game? They absolutely fumbled it. That last play had me on the floor. I don't know what you're talking about. And don't get me started on the 7th inning. That ref doesn't know what the heck he's doing. Uh-oh. Water cooler talk. God damn it. What did they do to all my precious fairy tales? All my angels, their wings have been clipped. Hi, I'm Flint Buckler. Have you had a chance to hear about crypto? It's the future and breaking society unnecessarily. Yeah, do you want to invest in my, Tinder is a dragon NFT that you can invest in for, 8,000 shitcoin. Wolf is her boss. Imagine. I mean, I'm sure the boss is probably gonna be some, like, villain from a fairy tale. Maybe it's either the big bad wolf or, the dragon itself. I don't know. Who knows? Storm in to slay a dragon, walk out with a job application. Yeah. It's like this world's equivalent of kids that are like, I want to grow up to be a Twitch streamer or a YouTuber, and it's like, yeah, buddy, go pick up go pick up a job application. In this world, it's I want to slay dragons. Did you check out the horror game I posted earlier? I did. I saw the Blumhouse one. That looked really interesting. That looked very interesting. I saw that it's a shooter, so we'll see how confident I'll be with that. But that could be a fun one to test out. Okay. All right, so the fairy tales have become dinky. Vending machines. Who's this? Yo, how's it hanging? Uh-oh. Looks like someone has a serious case of the Mondays. Oh, God. They're all talking like corporate slop workers. Oh, what happened to all you people? Okay, so they said there was gonna be a moon in front of the door. Wait, did she say it was up the stairs? She may have said it was up the stairs. Here, wait. Alright, let's familiarize ourselves with some controls. So we got platforming. She may have said that it was up the stairs, actually. Look at this guy. It's just me, or is traffic getting worse? I was almost late this morning. Can your feet even reach the pedal? Sorry. I shouldn't be making fun of other short people. How about NFTs or no fairy tales? Oh, lower left door until you see the office with the moon above it. Okay, lower left, not upper left. Okay. I probably missed it. Where's the moon? Oh, here it is. You must be Flint. Please head on in. The manager is ready to see you now. Oh, her name is Starla. That's so cute. Oh, all right. It's the moon. So it's not the big bad wolf. It's the moon. Hello, I'm the moon. Welcome. Come on in. Don't be shy. Have a seat. Oi there. Boy, you sure look like a fish out of water. What? I don't get it. What do you mean? I'm not a fish. Do I look like a fish to you? Do I look like Raphael to you? I'm not a fish. Damn, now I know how Libra feels when we call her a chicken. I'm not blind. There's so many things to look at. There's so many things to look at with his new PC. Ask the gnome if he knows Schmebulok. Do you know Schmebulok? And then he responds by puking out a rainbow. And I always forget your name. What was your name again? Schmebulok. That's right, Schmebulok. I miss Gravity Falls. What in the unholy Paper Mario is this? Hello, Trickproof. Welcome. This is Escape from Ever After. This was very inspired by Paper Mario. You definitely see the inspiration. It wears it on its sleeve, quite obviously. But a lot of people are saying that it's a really good game, so I wanted to give it a try, and it has RPG mechanics in it, so I like that. But what about it? Hello, happy Tuesday. So the sign is to identify the boss's office that has his face on it. I didn't know that he was a moon until I walked in. Bit self-centered much, wouldn't you say? Mr. Boss? I don't know who you are or what's going on, but I'm looking for Tinder the Dragon, the owner of this castle. Who are you? I'm the owner of this house. I bet you are, kid. I know this is all very confusing. Allow me to introduce myself. Mr. Moon, Regional Branch Manager. Oh, he's gonna be so evil. This man is about to be so evil. Uh-oh, not the Regional Branch Manager. Bunny is now on the new TV with the soundbar. New soundbar. Ooh, hello. How do I sound? Do I sound good? I don't sound crispy. I sound nice and smooth. Like smooth peanut butter. Like butter. But hello! Greetings from TV! I'm the manager in these offices. And I know exactly who you are. In fact, I know everything about you. Flint Buckler, fairy tale hero adventurer. Really nothing we haven't seen before. Pretty run-of-the-mill stuff. He's pissed. Look at Flint. He's making the Arthur fists. He's like, how very dare you? Oh. We are offended. So let's address the elephant in the room. Your arch nemesis Tinder no longer owns this castle. We do. And by we, I'm talking about Ever After Inc. What is this Ever After Inc. you all keep talking about? Can I write with it? Not that kind of ink, you silly. Can you crack me up? We're talking Inc. as in incorporated. We're the largest conglomerate in the world. The real world, that is. Look at me getting ahead of myself. Spoilies? Spoilies? Is this game gonna get meta or something? Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely an evil guy. Does this man look like a good guy to you? Look at him. He's like, he's not, isn't the moon usually depicted as like yellow? Why is he purple? And he laughs too much. I don't trust him. So all this around you is a storybook. You're in a storybook, and your quest to defeat Tinder the dragon is all part of that storybook. Fortunately for you, Ever After Inc. discovered a way to enter storybooks as part of their mission to expand their brand. And we bring the comforts of the modern world to those who live among the confines of fiction, such as yourself. Wait, so they're bringing the fiction... So it's not like they're bringing humans into the fictional worlds. They're bringing the fictional characters into the real world? Is that what's happening here? I would trust him with my life. That's on you. You want to get a job at this place? You want to get a job at this place and talk about the 7th inning stretch every day for the rest of your life? That's on you, buddy. So you have two options here. One, you can turn around and leave. Or two, you can join all the other fairy tale folk and apply for a job. No thank you, I choose to leave. We're always looking for team players to join the Ever After Inc. family, and you'd be a great fit. No. All those other folks in the office used to be just like you. Storybook characters chained to the whims of their creators. Doomed to live out the same tired old fairy tales over and over again. I don't know. I think living out a swashbuckling adventure over and over again sounds better than, cubicle mundanity for the rest of my life. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Trust him to end, that is. Trust him to end my life. Trust him to end my freedom. Trust him to shackle me forever. Why is the moon of the Beatles? Did I give him a Liverpudlian accent? I wanted to... I don't know why I gave him a Scouser accent. He just gives off the vibe. He just gives off that vibe. I don't know. He feels a little British to me. Heck, I used to be a storybook character too, until Ever After Inc. came and liberated me. A children's book, if you can believe it. Why is that so funny? Stop laughing at things that aren't funny! Anyway, kid, truth be told, you human characters are pretty popular with corporate. With just a little bit of grit and hard work, you might even become a mid-level manager like me someday. You understand what I'm saying here? Wait, so if he's only a mid-level manager, do you think that there's gotta be a big bad that's, like, above him in this game? So he won't be final boss. He'll be, like, second or third to final boss, probably. Yeah, I get it now. This is all a trick! Tinder set this all up to trick me into leaving. She's really feeling that threatened by me, huh? Well, the ruse is up. I'm gonna defeat Tinder, but first I'll start with you. So it's really gonna be this way, huh, kid? What a disappointment. Aw, damn, I wanted a battle. Gods. Mods! Mods sees this main character. Mods. Off with his cover. Boss man probably won't even provide health or dental insurance. Nah, he's probably gonna call me a permalancer. He's gonna be like, well, yeah, you work 40 hours a week, but technically you're a freelancer, so no benefits. More like Ever After Stink, because it smells bad. Yeah, it smells like bullshit up in here. Smells like corporate bullshit. My least favorite smell. Throw him in the dungeon. I don't have time for deluded lunatics. What? This office has a dungeon? Wow, it really is corporate. Yeah, I suppose so. Shit. You're finally awake. Alright, so this office got a dungeon. Is it a yaoi dungeon? Dragon! Wait, is that Tinder? Why is she so small? Let me guess. You came to my castle yet again to try and defeat me. And now, in a final cruel twist, I'm stuck in here with you. I literally could not imagine a worse fate. Do I know you? Don't give me that, Flint. I know you're dim, but you're not that dim. Tinder? Is that you? You're so small. Why are you small? Yes, of course it's me, you fool. I'm guessing that collar is like suppressing her power or something. I had a feeling we were gonna see her soon. I'm like, all right, I don't think they just drove her away. They probably locked her up or something because she's a fucking dragon. So it's not, you can't like, even if you have all the money and power in the world, she's still a fucking dragon who could kill you with one little breath of fire. You're finally awake. Well, hello, traveler. You finally awake. We're in Skyrim now. Great. You were trying to cross into the Skyrim border. Do you think that was actually meant to be a Skyrim rep? Probably. I mean, Skyrim is vaguely fairy tale-ish, right? Why are you so small? Yeah, that is you guys to me all the time. Why are you small? Well, you know what? I have an excuse. I can't help it. It's genetic. What's her excuse? Even in this pitiful form, I'm still the greatest and most powerful dragon that ever lived. You should be quivering in fear. Tinder the dragon, scourge of the kingdom. But small? I didn't even recognize you. He kind of looks a little bit like Chilchuck. I was like, who does he look like? He's got a vaguely Chilchuck-ish thing about him. It's cute. You're just so tiny. Also, is there a new season of Dungeon Meshi coming out soon? Because they've been releasing all of this merchandise, and it's all really cute, but I'm like, I want a new season. A minor inconvenience, that's all. One day, I was minding my own business when a whole army of these crooks stormed my castle and started thrashing the place. For a dragon like myself, invaders are nothing new. I dispel of them regularly with ease. As you know firsthand. But before I could destroy these brutes, they used some technology to disarm me and shrink me down into the pitiful form you see before you. Ever after ink? Ah, so you've been introduced. You see this collar around my neck? It's somehow restricting my fire breathing and keeping me from doing any real damage. But once I get out of the cell and take back my castle, they'll be begging for mercy! Can't you take the collar off? You think I haven't tried? It's no use. It's indestructible. I'll be stuck in this puny form until I find that scheming moon manager and force him to remove it. Wow, that's a... I mean, I came here to fight you, but I feel kind of bad now. He speaks so mean. Look at that smug little smirk. I like how expressive the characters are in this game. Oh wait, we're awake in prison. Oh dear, it is Oblivion. I know, what's with all these Elder Scrolls references that they're doing? Are they trying to tell me that I need to play Elder Scrolls on stream now that I have a computer that can run it? All right, I'm gonna dip out to shower before I forget. Have a nice shower. It's the ears. It is the ears. It is the ears. And welcome, Blalvin. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Happy Tuesday. It's the ears. It's the hair. And it's the outfit, I think, that gives him that vaguely Chilchuckish. Chilchuckish. You think I can't still crush you in a fight? And I've changed my mind. Now that I'm seeing you like this, I don't really want to rub salt in the wound is all I'm saying. Well, too bad. You're gonna regret coming here. Oh, finally. All right, battle. I hope you came prepared, Flint, because I'm not going to hold back. Looks like you hit your head pretty hard. You do remember how to fight, right? You know how to use action commands? All right, that's similar to Paper Mario, so it's probably timed action commands like that game. So much for a common enemy. I have a feeling she's gonna become our partner after this, probably. And she's gonna begrudgingly work together with us after this fight. All right, just show me how to use it, just in case it's different from Paper Mario. Select attack from the battle menu, then choose bucket throw and do the signature move. Okay, so attack, buckler throw on you. All right, and now we have to hit it on time, just like with Paper Mario. All right. Press A right as the buckler returns to your hand to launch an extra throw. Okay, let's try. Nice! There we go. All right. I'm gonna have to pay real close attention in battles, people, so I don't get all distracted and miss all of my action commands. I wonder if there's super guarding in this game like Paper Mario. But yeah, they do. I think in this game they've expected that you've already played Paper Mario. I mean, probably if you haven't, then you can still enjoy the game. But a lot of things are kind of like callbacks to that game, like action commands and kind of the storybook nature. Speaking of papers, this is such a Paper Mario game. It is, yeah. I mean, they didn't deny that like it's very much inspired by Paper Mario. And they kind of want it to be a spiritual successor. And it's like, there's a lot of games like this, but usually I'm not very inclined to play them because I just hear that they're not anywhere near as good. And I'm not expecting this game to be, you know, as good as Paper Mario. I mean, I'm expecting it, I want it to be a good game, and people are saying it's good, so I have hope. But I'm definitely not expecting that it's going to be, you know, as amazing as a Paper Mario experience. But we'll see, maybe I'll be proved wrong, who knows? Mario RPGs usually fight an ally first. It's true. It's true. This is true. So this definitely wears its influence surely on its sleeve. And also, I got the game for free, and I like free games. Now it's my turn. All right. So now we have to guard. When I headbutt you, press A just before I make contact with the block. You can block any attack this way. I like how she's helping us for the purpose of tutorial mode, even though she's our enemy. Press A before making contact. Oops. All right. There we go. Got it. See how you took no damage? You'll need to try to block enemy attacks so you won't last long. And if you get the timing just right, you'll do a perfect block, which will mitigate even more damage against harder hitting enemies. All right. Last thing before we fight for real, I want to make sure you have your full strength. Otherwise, this will be quite boring, so she's gonna heal me. Thank you, Donut! Restore your health points by eating treats in battle. To do so, scroll, okay. Items, donut. Yummy. That was a waste, though. I only lost 1 health. It certainly nailed the Paper Mario look. Yeah, it's nailed the look down. It's nailing down the music, all the aesthetics. Let's see if it can nail down the humor. Because that Paper Mario humor is one of my favorite things about the game. Yeah, I agree. The music is bopping. I'm really enjoying the music. You gotta have a fair fight. True. All right, let's do this. You can also enable assist mode in the options for guarding and attacking, which will ensure you always succeed. All right, not yet. I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm definitely not gonna do that yet. If I'm getting really frustrated and I'm not having fun, we can do that, but not yet. I'm gonna try and doing this on my own. Yay! All right, what does the buckler multi-bash do? All right, I have no MP, so I can't use it. Never mind. Kill her, kick her ass. Stupid dragon. How many? All right, we can't see how much health that she has, but we'll probably get her after this. All right, we got her. Easy peasy. Aw, cute. I like the little emoting. Cute! This is cute. I like this. This is the vibe of Mario vs. Bowser and the Mario RPGs. I never played those games. There's the, Oh, like Super Mario RPG. Yeah, no, I played that one. But are you talking about the Mario and Luigi saga? Because I know that one's also an RPG. But yeah, I played Super Mario RPG and I played the Paper Mario games. Better eat a donut. Better eat a donut. Oh, I couldn't have another bite. Oh, okay, maybe just one more bite and that'll be it. Lilith, have you played Origami King? Not sure how it compares to other Paper Marios. I have not played Origami King. I heard that it's not the worst one though. I played the first 3. I played the OG. I played Thousand Year Door like 80,000 times, and I played Super Paper Mario. But I haven't played Sticker Star or Color Splash because I know those are the dookie ones. But I heard Origami King is actually okay. Ugh, this is so humiliating. You got lucky, Flint. You did okay, considering the state you're in. I did. I mean, of course I did. What did you expect? How is he? He should be a lot happier over finally beating her. You'd think that he would be jumping for joy right now, being like, I finally beat this fucking dragon. Maybe he's just not as happy because she's in like baby form. She's in Imp Midna form. Look, we have to get out of here. Let's put our differences aside for a second and... Differences? Need I remind you that you're the one who keeps coming to my castle to bother me? All I wanted was some peace and quiet. That's not the whole story, and you know it. Look at it pouting. But my point still stands. We need to get out of here. Well, that's a difference that this has from Paper Mario is we don't have a silent protagonist like we do in Paper Mario games. Well, maybe we're in luck. Those goons left the key just sitting there right outside the bars. Goons! Gooners. A bunch of amateurs, clearly. Proper key placement is Dungeon 101. Anyways, why don't you throw your buckler to pick it up? I could obviously get it myself, but doing these dull tasks is kind of beneath me. Oh, is that why you've been sitting in here by yourself for God knows how long? Got her ass! Don't test me, Flint! Just go grab the key by throwing your buckler through the bars. Now! Alright, how do I do that? Press B? Oh. There we go. A key! What does it unlock? But anybody who's played Origami King, is it worth it? What's it on? Is it on Switch? I'd lose catastrophically to Midna. Imp Midna, I think, would be a little scarier of a fight than Imp Tinder. Hired goons. I get that reference. Hired goons. I wish I had hired goons. You guys are my hired goons. Good, you grabbed the key. Now go unlock the door. I'm waiting. I love this jazzy score. This is everything. All right, we got it. Congratulations! Took you long enough. Okay, you coming? I travel with the likes of you. Don't make me laugh. I'm taking back my castle, and once I do, you'll be my next target. You better be gone by then. Oh, you're not coming? What? I was looking... Cheese! Guys, look at the cheese! Why? What the fuck is with all this cheese here? Why can't we eat it? I like that the save machine is a copy machine. All right, we got coins. We got some platforming. Similar. Very similar. Let's get acquainted with our controls. Stats. Items. Quest story. Equip. Journal. Option. Bestiary. Okay, that's probably the enemies. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, this is so Paper Mario. I really like the set design, though. I like how the prison looks. I like that, it's kind of 3D. Alright, let's get all these coins. I can't go through there. Honestly, this is not so bad of a dungeon. I think this looks very cozy. I could get used to... I just need a TV. I need my tablet. I'm good. See, they even have a dinner table. They even have a place where all the prisoners can eat dinner. Isn't that nice? The mods are volunteered goons. Yeah, you guys are my volunteer goons. You guys are my volunteer goons. I'll eventually one of these days I'll pay you in fancy pizza. Stand back, Flint. The door is blocked, so I'm gonna bust it down with my trademark fire-breathing technique. All right, sister. Your funeral. Drat! This ghastly collar makes my fire almost useless. What kind of dragon am I? I can't even fly with these puny wings anymore. At least you still have your horns. Go ahead, laugh all you want. I know I'm a sad sight, but don't think for a second that if my fire still won't burn you to a crisp if I aim it your way. Hey, what's all that racket in there? Uh-oh. Hired goons! Humpty Dumpty goons! Wait, multiple Humpty Dumpties. What the? How'd you two get out? I don't. Why do the goons have to be eggs? I don't like that. That pisses me off. Gee, I wonder. Might have something to do with the key sitting right outside the jail cell. Yeah, that's why that pisses me off. Because every time you guys see the guards, you're gonna want to egg me. She really is Bowser? Oh, you know what? I never made... Now I'm making that connection. They're supposed to be like Mario and Bowser. So she's like female Bowser. She's got the same sense of humor as Bowser. Very sarcastic. It's the Eggman! No! Goo goo gachoob! I told you this would happen, but you insisted on leaving the key there. With what arms am I supposed to carry that key around, huh, genius? You see any? Besides, now's my chance to finally earn that promotion I've been gunning for by sending these fairy tale phonies packing. Hey, who said you could stop stacking with your multiple arms? That's right, time to fight. All right, we gotta fight the eggs now. Well, Flint, looks like we have to fight these guys together. Now that my life is on the line as well, your bumbling fighting skills simply will not do. I did beat you in a fight just a few moments ago. Yeah, you want a medal or something? Your wanton buckler throwing might earn you a spot in the circus, but it's not going to get you very far in battle. Here, drink this coffee. Coffee! Ooh, I like that our healing items are coffee and donuts. Oh, because we're in an office. Clever. All right, this is very creative and clever. I'm getting enjoyment. We gain Mocha points, which can be spent to perform more powerful attacks. Use them wisely. You can refill your Mocha points by drinking any caffeinated beverage in or out of battle. In that meter there shows your synergy points, which are used to perform special maneuvers as a team. Alright, so those must be like star points probably. Right now we can only use our synergy points to restore a small amount of HP and MP. Sweet treat! Synergy points, sorry, I have to stop making Paper Mario comparisons. Synergy points are recharged as our confidence in each other increases through performing action commands and blocks. You can also recharge a small amount of SP by using Encourage, which is found in the Tactics menu. Alright, let's smash these eggs to pieces. Let's make them crack! Alright, now can we use the buckler multi-bash? Let's give it a try. Press A right as Flynn catches the buckler on its return. Alright, what is a... Damn it, I missed. Alright, oh well. And we'll try Fire Breath. Hold A until the fire meter fills. Nice. Oh, look at him! Look, he's cracked and burned! He's red now. They need to make all of his yolk come out. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I have to do my fucking action commands. There we go. Fire! Easy peasy. Okay, so yeah, this battle system is pretty much the same as Thousand Year Door. I'm guessing after each boss, we're gonna learn a new, like a new star points move or encourage move or whatever it might be called, whatever you call it. I'm getting enjoyment. Lilith bot alert. Lilith bot alert. Lilith never gets enjoyment. I'm getting enjoyment. This is the most enjoyful day of my life. What's next? Cigarettes to cope with the crushing reality of work life? Yes, please. Scramble them. Scramble their brains. Scramble their brains. We're gonna eat these eggs for dinner tonight. We're gonna have an omelet. Ah, retreat, retreat. Well, Tinder, you fought well. I did, didn't I? No thanks to your help. Even in this form, I still got it. Right. Anyways, I've decided we can travel together, but only because you clearly need my protection. Only I'm allowed to defeat you. Understand? Yep, she's Bowser, all right. I'll be coming with you to ensure those corporate goons don't get the job done before I have a chance to. So you're saying we should team up? Absolutely not. We're just temporarily working together to get out of here so I can banish Ever After Inc. from my castle. Then we can get back to fighting and I can finish destroying you. All right, whatever. Sounds like a plan. Yay! Tinder joined the party. As I said, I'm not joining the party. If anything, you're joining my team. Don't forget it. Anyways, as you know, I can breathe fire. Only a little bit, though. This ever after ink collar prevents me from wreaking havoc like I used to, but I can still ignite some flammable objects. For example, unlit torches and ragged banners like these. Press X to activate my flame and use left and right to aim. Try it out now. All right. Cool. I did see that, and then here. All right, tilt the flame up. Try to burn anything that looks suspicious. You never know what you'll find. I did see this flag here needs to be burned. I was thinking that that looked like an obstacle that we could clear. Very interesting. They barricaded this door shut again. We'll need to find another way out. If I remember correctly, there's a secret passageway somewhere in this room. Let's find it. All right, let's see if there's anything in the other room first that we can burn down, because I already found the secret passage, but I would also like to save. Here, wait, actually... Hang on, I need to turn the music down a tiny bit. Okay. I like the music, but it was a little loud. Cheese. I love this 3D rendered cheese that they've got. How do y'all feel about 3D rendered cheese? And how do y'all feel about games like these? I mean... I know that imitation is a high form of flattery. Wait, can you break this actually? But I mean, if the game is good, then does it matter if they kind of copy a lot of the mechanics almost? Exactly. I don't know. I mean, like, I wanted to play this and I'm having fun for sure, but I'm just like, they really did take kind of everything from Paper Mario, didn't they? But again, fun, and I enjoy those mechanics, so that's not a bad thing, I guess. And welcome, XGA, welcome, welcome. I don't mind, especially since Nintendo isn't delivering. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't exactly mind. It's like, if the game is good, the game is good. And yeah, you're right that Nintendo just hasn't really been delivering in terms of like these types of games lately. So it's like, you gotta find them somewhere else, you know? And it's nice following new characters and new IPs. Just an observation, I guess. I think indie games good. Yeah, and I like supporting indie devs. I like supporting indie devs and I like supporting indie games. So that's always nice. 3D rendered cheese is my nickname. And what a great nickname to have. Copying mechanics shouldn't be taboo in my opinion. It just makes it entertaining. Okay, all right. These are good perspectives. I wanted to know how everybody else was feeling. I was curious, but yeah, that's true. That's true. I guess it doesn't have to be taboo. As long as the game is good and entertaining, I guess it doesn't really matter. And, you know, I guess you could say that about a lot of other types of games, too. Like, there's a bunch of games that you call, like, Metroidvanias that have very similar mechanics to other games, so... yeah. And in this day and age, is anything really 100% original anymore, you know? You guys are right. You guys are right. Looks like the way forward is blocked. Tinder, how do we open this? How should I know? Do you really expect a busy dragon like myself to know everything that goes on in her dungeon? Kinda, yeah. Well, I hardly even come down here. You break into my castle so much that you probably know this place better than I do. There's probably a switch around here or something. It's basic stuff. What reason would she... why does she have this, a dungeon, if she doesn't come down here? Does she, like, keep prisoners or something? Does she kidnap princesses? Does she, like... or does she, like, eat travelers that, like, try to break in or something? She obviously doesn't eat us. Next Paper Mario is gonna be open world and have flowers and stupid collectibles. I like the linearity of Paper Mario. I mean, I like what they did for Super Paper Mario, where they made the RPG mechanics a little different. All right, I think this, we gotta throw the buckler. There we go. Uh-oh. Hide! Uh-oh, we got company. The panicked look on your face tells me I'm gonna have to explain how first strikes work. Do you want me to? How do we strike him from all the way over here? We're a little far. And don't forget the Souls-like. If they make the next Paper Mario Souls-like game, I'm not playing. I like my Paper Mario games a little cozier. Also, if you have an artist that's cutting their teeth trying to make their own take on the Mona Lisa, they wouldn't be the first. That's also very true. That's also very true. They certainly wouldn't be the first one to do it. And there have already been games that are like clones of Paper Mario, I guess. This definitely isn't the first one to try it out. So many game studios have patented game mechanics and it's been hindered game development due to corporate bullshit. Yeah, no, you're right. So that's what's so nice about indie games. It's just like the freedom that these devs have. Which is another reason why I love supporting indie games so much. Alright, sure, why not? Exploring, you'll encounter enemies, touch one, you'll be sent to battle. Alright, we probably just need to hit him with the buckler. But we need to sneak up on him. Alright, yeah, if they hit us first, they get the first move. So let's try to get the jump on him, shall we? Oop. Come here. Come this way. Gotcha! What? He deflected! Ugh. Boo! What was the point? Ugh, looks like we have some new enemy types here, so pay attention. See that soldier with the shield? As long as he's holding that thing, he'll block any attack on him or enemies behind him. Luckily, that shoddy wood is no match for my fire. See the soldier in the back? He's armed with a sharp weapon and will damage anybody that tries to get close. A ranged attack. Alright. So, let's swap positions then, so she can deal with the enemy in front. So, why? We're gonna have him hit him with the fire! Get him. Okay. And let's try the multi-bash again. Nice! We got a double hit. Shit. Bro, these are... Yo, they're fast! Wow. Okay, Shit. I did not realize. My bad. It's alright. Locking in. There we go. Now we got it. Let's fucking go. Alright, now can we attack him? Because it's down. Yes, we can. Perfect. Now he's crispy. We should probably heal up our dragon, though. Items. Battle. Can we give a donut to Tinder? Yes, we can. Excellent. Coffee and donuts. I really like that mechanic. I think that's cute. I will forever mourn the Nemesis system that's locked in the Warner Bros. Basement. Is that like a game console? I'm back. How much did I miss? Not much. We escaped from the dungeon and we're working together now with Binder. With Binder here. Excellent. Oh, treasure! It's kind of a fine line for me. Like, if the game is almost too similar to another, it makes me want to go back and play that game that did it first, and I feel bad about it sometimes. I mean, I think that's pretty normal. I definitely don't blame you for feeling that way and doing that, you know? Yeah, because I don't know, because these games you can't help but think of the original that did it first when you're playing. It's just kind of inevitable. So you get curious, and sometimes you just can't fight your curiosity. I don't think you should feel bad about it though. I think that sounds pretty normal. It would be like a film studio patenting a particular way to shooting with the camera. It's insane that it happens in the game arena. I know. It's ridiculous. Imagine putting a patent on a game mechanic. It's silly. It's such a silly thing to feel like you need to trademark, you know? Nemesis refers to the system where rank and file enemies could promote themselves to be a mini boss that would follow you around. I think that's... Oh, it's a game mechanic. Okay. Huh. That's crazy. Nifty. But I never understood why you installed all these obtuse puzzles around your castle. Yeah, it's a bit tacky, I must admit. But in my youth, it was the stylish thing to do. Do you think Nintendo's gonna be okay with this game? You don't think they're gonna send them a cease and desist for this, right? I mean, well, it's not like blatantly copying the game, I guess. It's not like they have Mario himself in it. Wait, how old are you? 1,342 years. Oh. She's a flippin' dragon. Of course she's gonna be ancient. We got the Buckler Barrage. Is that a move? Attack one enemy multiple times in a row for loss of damage. Nice. Ah, you found a trinket. Do you need me to explain how trinkets work? I'm guessing that's like a badge. Alright, when equipped, it'll grant special abilities that'll make us more powerful, so we're probably gonna need to increase BP eventually. So special bonuses or moves, we can equip our own trinkets. Each person probably has their own trinket that's special to them. Some trinkets can only be equipped by a certain character, and some trinkets anybody can equip. Alright, well that's different from Paper Mario actually, because the badges in that only Mario can equip. To equip the trinket you found, press the menu button to open your inventory, navigate, equip, and then select the character. Okay. Flint, the Buckler Barrage, and we have 4 trinket points left. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Sorry. Chronic saver. You know me. Egg. Oh, wait. Damn it! Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button! It's alright, we deflected. During battle, you can research an enemy to reveal their health bar. You can find this in the tactics menu. Along with permanently displaying the enemy's health bar, you may learn other important information on how to fight them effectively. Alright. Where's tactics? Research. You, when the crosshairs align. Ah, fuck! I missed. That was fast. That was really fast. Wait. Okay, why was that so fast? Well, we'll try that again next time, I guess. Shit. Alright. It's harder to deflect with Tinder, I'm realizing. Here, wait, let's try that again. When the crosshairs align. There we go. Alright, got it. The hard-boiled brute. These eggs have frail shells and even frailer egos. If you can crack one shell, not even the king's horses and king's men will be able to put them together. I knew they were Humpty Dumpty. This makes them very angry and increases the damage of their attacks deal. Watch out. Alright. Only 2 damage left. I like being able to see how much health they have. Bro, that is so fast. It's really hard to avoid that one. Okay, why? We're gonna set his shield on fire. Now we'll use the... Should we try the Buckler Barrage? Let's try the Buckler Barrage. Yay! That was cool. I like that. Alright, finally I deflected with Tinder. I don't think she's gonna be able to reach up there. Can we reach up from here? Yes, we can. Oh, wait, I should have researched the other enemies. It's alright. We can wait till next time. I like the battles. They feel nice and smooth in this game. I just kind of have to work on my reaction time a little bit. Sorry, I keep assuming that she's gonna be able to, like, burn down these barrels and things. Can she burn down the pots? I'm like, well, obviously we can break them, right? Okay. Flint, this is one of those exceedingly rare situations where your skills might come in handy. We need to light both these torches, but since we can't reach the one over there, you can try throwing your buckler to carry my flame across the gap. Of course, if my wings still worked, then this wouldn't be an issue for me. But alas, we must now rely on your questionable aim. Hey! Hey, don't call me out directly. No need to call me out. Flint and I, our aims are a little different, okay? I know I'm not athletic. You don't have to call me out for it on stream. I'll leave the rest to you. All right, this will be easy enough. Just B, and it'll catch the fire. Simple. Simple puzzle solving mechanics. I wonder if we'll have to fight a blooper. Oh, crack. That means we're gonna have to put a bomb there. Oh, all right, bye, Tinder. Let's leave her behind, everybody. I mean, this is her home. Oh, never mind, she spawned. Okay, here, wait. Ah! Damn it. Can I? Oopsie. Half the battle with these action commands is figuring out when it considers a hit, and then working the input back from there. Yeah. Some of them, they hit you so fast that I'm just like, oh shit. My reaction time is not what it should be. Okay, let's see if we can get him with this. We did! All right, fire works. That's cool. I like that. All right, running away. If things get tough, you can run away from most battles. To do so, navigate. All right, I'm not gonna do that. Some battles, such as bosses, cannot be escaped from. Naturally, tactics, research, this guy. Toy Soldier. These loyal guards have been recruited from various stories by Ever After Inc. to provide security around their new headquarters. If they point their gun, a powerful shot is incoming. Try to disarm them with a ranged attack before that happens, but don't get too close. Okay. I wonder if we're gonna be able to get a badge later on that shows how much health they have. Because in Paper Mario, I remember there was the Peekaboo badge, which I liked to get nice and early so I could be able to see everybody's health without having to like use Tattle on all of them. Because I remember after a while it got so annoying having to use Tattle on every enemy because only Goombella could use Tattle. And so I'd have to pull her out every fight, and she was not a very strong partner. Okay, items, synergy. What is synergy? Can we use restoration? Let's try restoration. Shit. See how fast that is? God damn. It's so hard to avoid that one. I'm sure eventually I'll be able to. The timing is really... All right, there we go. Still hurt me, but it's fine. I wonder what these coins will be able to buy us. Oh, we're so little. Wait, how do I get that treasure chest? What's that up there? Is that a cinnamon bun? I want the cinnamon bun! I love that all the items are sweets. Alright, let's get that cinnamon bun. Let's get that butter me up bun. Ugh, the exit this way. The exit is this way, but the door's locked tight. Hang on. Ha! These fools didn't even replace the locks. These are still my locks. How embarrassing. Luckily, I keep a spare key in my treasure room to the east. If Ever After Inc. is as incapable as they seem, the key should still be there. Let's go, Flint. Current objective. When you see this icon, alright, you guys didn't see it because my model was in the way, but that little journal just appeared in the bottom right corner. So when you see this icon pop up in the corner of your screen, your current objective has been updated in the journal section of your inventory. Check it out if you're not sure where to go next. Okay. Wait, but how do I... fuck! He got me. Look at the fucking flying eggs. The enemies are so goofy looking in this game. I kinda love it. Shit. I was doing well with my blocking for a bit. Alright, well, I'm good at my throwing action commands at the very least. It's just the blocking that can get a little tricky. But it'll take practice. How are all you guys doing? Have you guys all been having a good week so far? Have your weeks all been as crazy and accident-filled as mine has been so far? Flint, listen up for a sec. Do you see that ever after ink copy machine over there? That's a save point, I gather. You want to save your progress whenever you see one of these. You'll appear back at this point when you die. You'll also need to save your progress before you exit the game. I don't want to hear any whining about losing progress if you don't. And that right there is a vending machine. They've installed them everywhere. Pay its cost to restore all HP and MP. You'll want to use the vending machines too whenever you're running low. Alright. Sure. I mean, they're handing out these coins like candy, so that's nice. Whoa, 99! Oh, that's a bit excessive. Let's get the donut. Damn, this is making me want a donut. A nice little treat. No. Wait, how do I... Let me get up there. Oh, wait, do I need to jump up? There we go. Okay. I just wanted to coins. It's been a week. It's been the weekend so far, so I can't comment. That's true. It is only Tuesday. Well, does anybody have any fun plans for later in the week? Ooh, a rare gem. Spend it on valuable stuff. It never hurts to go digging a little bit. Yes, any fun plans for later in the week? Week has been okay. Enfield has been consuming my free time as I bring industry and automation to the edges of space. You having fun with Enfield at least? Wait, let me try and get the jump on him. Oh, I did it! Oh wait, no, he did it. What? I thought that I had that! Never mind. Libra and I are planning another stream soon, by the way. We're doing what? Oops, shit, my bad. I was supposed to go first. Oh well. Sorry, I had Libra on the brain, so I got distracted. Yeah, Libra and I want to plan another stream soon, what we're calling the Culture Exchange, where we're gonna try and get each other to play each other's gacha games. I'm gonna encourage the team. You occasionally prove yourself worthy as a sidekick. Wait, I love that. All right, so that's their version of appealing in this game. Wait, can she? All right, she can't hit them. I'll have her defend then. There we go. All right, so she can't hit them in the air either. That's annoying. She can only hit them when they're on the ground and they don't have a melee weapon in front of them. Enfield has me by the balls. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people in chat are playing it. But it sounds like you guys are liking it, though. But yeah, Libra and I are doing a culture exchange. So, we're gonna show each other the gachas we've been playing. Although, I'm still trying to figure out if it's like it's presentations or we're gonna be playing the games. I'm not sure. But I'll keep you guys updated on that front. I think that's gonna be next week. Gold rats! Oh my god, look at the little spelunking rats. Look at the one with the mustache. Look at him. I want to do Gunpla. I think I need a new eraser marker though. The one I got is dry. What do eraser markers do for Gunpla? Do you need them for like instructions? I mean, I use a pen when I cross stitch sometimes with the patterns that I have. I started a new Raphael cross stitch that's really cute so far. I'm not too far into it, but I did finish the outline and the seashells that are on the cross stitch. Once that's done, I'll be excited to post it in the server. What's Enfield? It's Arcanite's Enfield. It's a new gacha game that's out right now. It's like a factory building game, I think, is what Libra told me. Dr. Karate need to hack my game and set up my factory. You two should be friends in Enfield. You guys should be friends and give each other the gacha benefits, the daily benefits. The combat and exploration is where I find the fun. It's so funny, like with New Carnival, I started playing the game for the yaoi and for the cute boys, but I'm actually really enjoying the combat and the gameplay. It's like the people who play Honey Pop for the articles. All right, team. Grab as much as you can carry. This is one of the only treasure stores that Ever After Inc. hasn't found yet. Aye, aye, boss. Hey! Get your hands off my gold! My gold. Your gold! This stash used to belong to a dragon named Tinder. You confused or something? We got just as much right to this gold as anyone else. Not according to her, you don't. I am Tinder, you fool. Huh, yeah, right, pal. Tinder's supposed to be big and intimidating. And you're... well, look at ya. Yeah, you're not fooling anyone, bud. How about I burn you alive as a demonstration? Tinder, relax. Let's just talk this out. I love how much enjoyment he's getting out of this whole experience. Like at first he was kind of pissed off, but ever since he found Tiny Tinder, he's been like having the time of his life. He's so smug. Yeah, but Factorio. I use Gundam markers and Panaline my kits, and there's markers you can get with solvent in them so you can clean up excess ink. Oh, okay. That's smart. It's usually good to have those types of things on hand for any kind of, like, craft. Nobody messes with my gold, least of all some shrimpy little rodents. Again, pal, not your gold. Tinder not, it belongs to Ever After Inc. now, and, well, they're certainly not gonna miss it if we skim off this one little stash. Maybe we'll even give you a small cut if you quit your whining. That's it! I'm giving you 3 seconds to scram before I make you wish you'd never been born. 3. You're messing with the wrong mice, pal. 2. Boss, this character is looking real familiar. Are we sure Tinder isn't... 1. We're waiting. Time's up. Prepare to face my wrath. Bring it on. Now we gotta fight the fucking rats. Oh no, oh, they're stacking. Oh, they may as well put on an overcoat. It's the Vincent Adult Man of rats. Fuck, it's stacking time. No! Damn, 2 of them have spears, 1 of them has a shield. So what we're probably gonna have to do is we'll have Flint attack first. And we'll see what options we have with Tinder. There's honestly not much that she can do right now because she can't attack the one on the bottom and she can't attack the one with the shield. It looks like we gotta kill this guy, Flint. Damn. I think we're gonna have to kill this guy, Steven. Damn. Alright, do we do, alright, I'll start with a buckler throw. And then, what can she do? Can she do shit? She can't really do anything. No. Maybe I'll just have her defend. Yeah, I'm just gonna have her defend, I think. There's not really much she can do now. Oh, Oh, nice. All right. Quadruply defend. Wait. Hang on. I wanna... maybe not. Maybe I don't. Just because there's 3 of them and they're a boss. Buckler Barrage. It's all grounded in it. I'll do it. I'll hit him with the Buckler Barrage. Let's hit him with the Buckler Barrage. Oh yeah. Face my buck. Face my buck. You can't handle this buck. You can't handle this bucking. Wait, can I do the research? Wait, I can. All right. She can do the research. The 3 blind mice. Not actually blind. This trio of mice is more powerful when stacked, and their spears hurt quite a bit. Try knocking their weapons away before their turn, and when disarmed, attack again to break the stack. Okay. How come the bottom one's not attacking? Alright, well, we can hit that last one just one more time. Wait, what? It only does 1 damage? That's dookie. Alright, I'm just gonna have her defend. This music is so funky! I love the funk! Wait. What if I do this? What if I do a Buckler Multi-Bash and then I get rid of his spear? Alright, I disarmed him. Alright, cool. Wait, now we can hit him with Fire Breath. Sweet beans. Alright, these guys are much... I was about to say these guys are much easier to defend, but... I stand corrected. Okay. And now... let's kill this guy. I think we're gonna have to kill this guy, Tinder. Damn. Wait, so this is only at a grounded enemy, right? If she tries it, is he still gonna... No, I'm gonna have him go. I'm gonna have him go. And we're gonna do another... we're gonna do another Buckler Barrage. Make sure to wear a helmet. Unprotected buckling is dangerous. What about unprotected swashbuckling? What if I became a professional swashbuckler? We encourage safe bucking here. No unprotected bucking allowed. Fuck! What the buck? What the buck is this? Are you bucking crazy? Buck! Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna hit... we're gonna do... restoration. There we go. Let's fucking kill this guy. Let's set him on bucking fire. Rats! Yay! Did we get a... hooray! Level up. Okay, yep, I was right. We got HP, we got MP, and we got BP. Or they're probably calling it TP. As in toilet paper. Let's start... I usually like to start with a health bonus because I'd say it's good to have as much health as you can. Just at any point. So we're gonna start with a health. And then next time we'll do... MP. Magic points. And then after that we could do BP. Because we still have plenty of BP left right now, I think. We still have like 3 BP left. And this is why you don't dangerously buck, everybody. Okay, we give up, you win. You're lucky you still have your whiskers, but alas, the mighty and powerful Tinder is feeling merciful today.
So you're really Tinder, huh? You really are Tinder, huh? Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Now look at you. You're a shrimp.
Who you calling shrimp? Look at you. You're not one to talk.
I mean, you're just much smaller than we expected, that's all.
Once I get off this collar device that was forced around my neck, I'll be back to normal, imposing size. And I certainly won't be needing to fight alongside my sidekick here. Sidekick? Really? I feel like they've already given Tinder a lot more personality than they've given Flint. I'm playing the game and I keep forgetting that Tinder is not the main character. Ah, so you've been collared. Ever After Inc. really did a number on you. Don't feel bad. They've done much worse to much stronger storybook folk. Be careful. Be grateful they only neutralized you. So who are you mice anyway? And why did you go down here? Or why are you down here? We're the three blind mice. More specific like, my name's Nickel.
I'm Penny.
And I'm Scratch. Nice to be acquainted. The three blind mice, seemingly not blind. Are they gonna become our partners? Heard of us. We're loyal employees of Ever After Inc. now. As for why we're down here, well, we're not so loyal that we won't skim some gold off the top when the opportunity arises. You're from a book of nursery rhymes? Why would you leave from a cushy place like that to go work for a horrible company like Ever After Inc.? Well, it kind of sounds like we've all been forced out of the books, and that we didn't really have a choice.
First off, notice how us three blind mice aren't blind anymore?
Yep, that's right. Dental and vision insurance. Them optometrists fixed us right up. Wait, they do have benefits here. Okay. Well, at least they're not a completely evil company. Now they can all see. Well, what happens if one of them gets a body wash in their eye? Well, you could always use more toilet paper. That's true. I could always use more toilet paper. And besides, the book we come from, that land of nursery rhymes and other fables, it's been totally destroyed, of course. Destroyed?
Uh-huh. That's kind of what this company does. They come into a book, sap the world of all its resources, employ the characters that they deem able enough to work, and leave the rest a wreck.
Yep, storybooks are an untapped market. Valuable resources, cheap labor, and most importantly, profit to be made. It was only a matter of time before someone did something about it. That's insane! Who do these scumbags think they are? Corporate hacks, that's who! I'll tell you who they think they are. They're the largest conglomerate in all the universe. They're not from storybooks like us. They're from the real world, and they can do whatever they want. Maybe so, but once we get out of this dungeon, we're taking them down. Are you out of your minds? This isn't some fairy tale folktale no more. It's over. You're done. And believe me, they have little tolerance for rebellious main characters such as yourself. That collar they forced on you, that's just the beginning. You can't win here, fellas. Sorry. So what do you suggest we do? You really want to make a difference here? Get a job. Work your way up. Oh, I want to go on a swashbuckling adventure. I'm a buckler. I practice safe bucking. You could do far more damage to Ever After Inc. from behind a desk than from a jail cell. Ha! I, Tinder, the most powerful dragon who ever lived, as a desk jockey. No thank you. Suit yourself, pal. Anywho, it was nice meeting ya and all, but it's time for us to skedaddle. See ya!
Nice knowing ya!
Bye. Join capitalism. Seriously, guys. Consider what the boss is saying. If we hadn't complied, we would have been disappeared with the rest of our story. Yeah, I'm starting to think that eventually we're not really gonna have a choice and we're gonna have to. Well, Tinder, what do you think? What do I think? It's ludicrous. You can't seriously be considering getting a job. Yeah, what do I look to you? What do I look to you? Employable or something? I don't want to get employed. I want to stay in my bed forever and stream. Venture capital has finally come for the whimsy. I mean, it was bound to happen eventually. This is too true to real life. God damn it. I come to stream to escape this bullshit. I come to stream because every day I have to face this bullshit in real life, and then I come to stream to escape all that, but somehow it follows me, even in my games. Damn it. Now we have to fucking defeat capitalism. Oh well. Ugh, let's get out of here. After that, you can do whatever you want. My spare key is in that chest. We can use it to escape the dungeon. Can we take all this gold? Whee! Look at all the money! They call me Moneybags Lilith. I'm rolling in the dough. A bottle of ink. Choose to upgrade. Collect these to upgrade your attacks and become stronger. Okay. And a key! Sorry, I just gotta live out my fantasy for a little bit, hopping around in gold. Oh, God, I'm bathing in money. It's like that scene in Breaking Bad where he's like, I gotta do it, and he lays in the dollars. Game saved. Oh yeah, it was back this way, right? Wait, how are we doing on health? Alright, we're good on health. Alright, let's blow this popsicle stand. But first, is there really no way I can... Is there no way I can get in here? I guess not. That might be for later. I'm guessing that's not available to me yet. Wait, can I? Nor, I can't. Nor. The true JRPG boss after defeating God. Capitalism. Fun. Oh, there we go. We must defeat capitalism. 10 seconds later. Whee! Money! Joyful gains! I can't stop. I keep saying joyful gains. Because in Love and Deep Space, they're doing a Chinese New Year event right now. Ooh, nice. Wait, do I have to equip that? Or did I? Oh. Oh. Oh, or was this a badge? Health boost, okay. Who should I give this to? Should I give this to Flint or Tinder? Who could use it more? I mean, they both have a fair amount of health. Maybe I'll give it to Tinder. For now. Oh, wait, no. You can't? Can you equip it? Oh, okay. Equip her Flaming Fury. And then I'll put this on her. There. And if it seems like Flint needs it more, then I'll just put it on him. But for now, oh. Gotcha! Oh, I'm very happy that I get an action command when I attack first. Okay, what do I want to do with her? Tactics. Defend. Dookie! I hate that I can't block that. Alright, he's got it up. Oh wait, he has a shield and a musket. Okay. That's not fair. This is the greed that they talk about in the Bible. The greed they talk about in the Bible. Alright, well it's a good thing that I equipped that little health badge on Tinder instead. Because the enemies always seem to want to go for her for some reason. And of course, right as I say that, they go for Flint. Well, battles feel nice and smooth in this game. Good UI too. Very easy to follow. Enfield is from a Chinese studio also, so I've been getting free gacha currency for New Year's celebrations. I did too! The other day, all 5 of the boys in Love and Deep Space send me 100 diamonds, which is the in-game currency. So I got 500 free diamonds, which was so nice. Amazing. But yeah, for the event, they've been just giving away a lot of free stuff for the Chinese New Year event. And, like, they give you, like, little red packets each day, and then there's, like, a little message attached to them. And one day, attached to the message, it just said joyful gains on it. And I don't know, I love that combination of words, so I keep saying joyful gains. Oh, Brennan Lee Mulligan mentioned in chat. I have to get back to watching that new season of Critical Role with my friend, but I think she's been a bit busy lately. Let's see, can we get in through here? We have a couple of door options, it looks like now. All right, this brings us, oh, okay, this brings us back to where we were before. So now we can get up here. Flint, before we leave, we need to talk. You breaking up with me? I thought about what those mice said, and, well, I agree that we should get a job with Ever After Inc. Seriously? What changed your mind? As much as it pains me to admit, in this form, I can't fight like I used to. And even at my best, with the technology this company possesses, I've just never seen anything like it. I don't think we'll win. Their tech seems pretty crafty. I admit that Moon Guy seemed to brush off my buckler throw pretty easy. Yeah, I think the advanced technology of the modern world is certainly, is most certainly going to best any fantasy technology. Yeah, that's not saying much. But you see, we're not getting anywhere until we find a way to get past their technology. We could just leave, but this is my castle. Well, it means something to me. And besides, you heard those mice. They won't stop until the entire storybook is wrecked from their greedy meddling. That's why I think the best way forward is to work here, act like we belong, and find a way to take them down from within. It's the only way. How's the gameplay gonna work in that, though? Are we just gonna do fucking menial office tasks every day now? Then yes, I'll do it. Adventuring just isn't gonna be so fun anymore with this corporation meddling and things. Okay, good. With my intellect and your... With my intellect, we can play the long game and figure out a plan to take Ever After Inc. down for real. Okay, they've got the humor. They've got the humor. That's the plot of that one anime. Yeah, I mean, this is a very common plot, like, needing to beating the system from within. But this is kind of like a fun take on it, where it's like in fantasy land. Imagine that. Us teaming up. I never thought I'd see the day, Dindy. No, you are not calling me a stupid nickname like that. They're gonna end the game falling in love. They're gonna end the game pulling a donkey and a dragon. They're gonna fall in love and they're gonna make little dragon babies. We may be doing this together, but don't mistake this temporary partnership for friendship. Enemies to lovers. Noted. Good. Now let's go find this moon dimwit and demand a job. Maybe I should do the talking. I think I come off a bit nicer. Fine. So be it. Let's get out of here and go straight to his office. Wait, but, are they... Yeah, aren't they gonna be pissed off that we broke out of jail? Aren't we, like, prisoners? Halt! Yes. Yeah, I'm like, I thought they would send us just straight back to jail if we got caught. Thanks for bringing these troublemakers to me, boys. I would like to fill out the application. Hello, Taco Bell. I would like to fill out the application. Honestly, I'd rather work at a Taco Bell than here. Why do we have to get a job here? Can't the moon just let us work at Taco Bell Cantina? selling Doritos Locos Tacos. I'd rather do that. Can I just work at the place where I get unlimited Baja Blast? Oh, modern tech versus fantasy stuff. Wait, what anime are you talking about? Just curious. Gate. Okay, Gate was like that. Why have I never heard of Gate? Thank you for bringing these troublemakers to me, boys. Flint and Tinder, come have a seat. So, Flint, you broke out of the dungeon. And to top things off, you busted your old pal Tinder out as well. What am I to do with you? Actually, I decided I want a job here after all. In fact, both of us want jobs. Well, that's fantastic! Again with the laughing. The higher-ups are gonna be so pleased to hear I recruited a new human employee. Wait, do humans have advantages over the fantasy ones? Is there racism going on in these offices too? We gotta kill this guy. I think we gotta kill this guy, Steven. Damn. So, Tinder, you're on board with this as well? No hard feelings about that collar, eh? Looks great on you. I'll murder you in your sleep for disrespecting me like this. How dare you, you oversized...
I mean, yes, this collar is acceptable. I want to work at your incredibly interesting, not evil at all corporation. It's always been my dream to be a loser desk jockey at this bottom feeding institution.
Look at her tapping her foot. She's so pissed off. That's like the shit that I do when I'm trying to be patient, but in my head, I'm just like, get me out of here. Good to hear it. So what happens now? Don't get ahead of yourself, kid. You still need to apply like everyone else. But since I'm a busy moon, I'll just cut to the chase and interview you both right now. I'm simply gonna ask you a few questions to get to know you, and I want you to answer as best you can. Easy stuff, right? There's gonna be a trick here. Okay, let's do this. Alright, am I about to get quizzed? I'm scared. I don't usually do too well in job interviews. Actually, I haven't had too many job interviews. For Robot, it was like an audition. We had to get filmed, and that was a little nerve-wracking. But yeah, interviews make me sweaty. Welcome to your job interview. Flynn learns about nepotism. Yeah, I'm gonna apply, but I'm still gonna lose the job to the moon's son. As you know, my name's Mr. Moon, and I'm gonna be your manager should you be working here. Now let's get right into it and start with a softball question. What's the name of the company you're applying for? Taco Bell. Ever After Inc. Correct! Wait, we're being quizzed. This has nothing to do with, like, what would you say your strengths and weaknesses are? My strengths? People say I'm too hard of a worker, to be honest. No. My strengths, I work so hard. My weaknesses, people tell me I'm too hard of a worker. You know your stuff, kid. Way to go. The first thing I want to know about working at After Ever is that we're all a big family here. We support each other. Whoa! Big, dark, scarlet, red flag! He used the F word! Family! There's definitely no overtime here, is there? That means we come in early. And in fact, most folks like to stick around after hours too to get their work done. That's just the kind of place we are. We work hard and we play hard. All right, next question. Why do you want to work here? I don't. To get rich quickly. I'm very passionate about corporations. Please pay me. Please pay me. Disney Cruise. Dental, vision. Insurance, something better than Medicaid. I love my corporate overlords. Throw him out the window? I can't! He's the moon! There's plenty of overtime here, just not paid for it. Oh yeah, there's gonna be overtime. You'll be working overtime. There's just no overtime pay. But you'll be working here real late, but not to worry. There's a ping pong table. There is a gaming console, things that'll make you never wanna leave. Well, what a coincidence. Me too. I just think they make the world a better place. Okay, good. Here's another one for you. How come Tinder doesn't need to answer any of the questions? What can you bring to the company? I can throw my buckler pretty far. Big ideas. Oh, really? Like what? A computer, but 7-day work week. I'm in hell. I'm in hell. I'm in hell, I'm in hell, I'm in hell, I'm in hell. It's okay. It's alright. I need this job for my gotchas. I need this job so I could pay for my gotcha rolls. I need this for all of the cute boys in my tablet. It's okay. I need this. Some people need it to pay for their families. Some people need it to go on big expensive vacation. I need it so I can buy Raphael a new outfit. Love it! Why do we need to work weekends anyway? Employees are the happiest when they have work in front of them, wouldn't you agree? Okay, one last question. What's your biggest weakness? People say I'm just too hard of a worker, man. People say, wow, Flint, wow, you really, all you want to do is work all the time. You're too hard of a worker and you're just too good at what you do. You need to take a break and you need to be worse at what you do. You're just too good at it. That answer actually flared my surgery scar pain. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't worry. Once I defeat the boss, it's gonna heal right up. I promise. I care too much. I'm a perfectionist. I just care way too much. I just care way too fucking much, man. I care so much about this company. I'm so passionate about doing a business. I understand. This job is everything to me. Sometimes I get a little overzealous, but I love this company and those who work here. But you know what? Channel this weakness into a strength, Flint. Be yourself. We reward that here at Ever After Inc. Well, kid, that concludes the interview. Let's see how you did. I lost it to Mr. Moon's nephew twice removed. My weakness is that I'm too easily exploitable. I would work for free if the minimum wage laws didn't require it. Yeah, I'm simply too employable and exploitable. I'll do anything for pennies, man. I don't care. I love it. I do it for the love of the game. The funny thing is, in an actual interview, the I am too hard of a worker is the wrong answer. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of interviews can tell that that's like such bullshit. They are looking for something that is like a genuine thing that you want to work on. Like, cause like they prefer honesty, but yeah, that is definitely a bullshit answer. Don't actually say that in a job interview. Let's see how you did. But I don't think most bosses are actually quite as cartoonishly evil as Mr. Moon. Well, maybe some of them probably are, but not all of them. After assessing all your answers and weighing my options, I've made my final decision. So intense. You're hired! Congratulations, both of you. We're so excited to have you join the Ever After Inc. family! Uh-huh. And how much does this job pay? They pay in experience. What a great question. Such a great question, in fact, that I just remembered I have an important meeting coming up shortly. We do very competitive salary. The salary, oh, it's so competitive. Ooh, you'll never find a more competitive salary than this. Starla, my secretary, will take care of things for me. Go outside and see her, and she'll set you up with a desk and give you the lay of the land. And please don't be a stranger. If anything's on your mind, you're welcome to swing by anytime. See you later, folks. Yeah, we're getting paid in chicken nuggets, aren't we? What's in the safe? Aye! Stay away from the safe! I mean, please don't go poking around in my office. Sorry to get all intense on you like that. So scary. The boss is so scary. Alright. Time for employment. At least Starla has some snazzy pants on. Not as cartoonishly evil. Yeah, evil, but maybe not quite as literally cartoonishly evil. Hello, Flint and Tinder. Congratulations on the new job, and welcome to our company. I'm Starla, the manager's secretary. We'll be starting you off as interns. Here are your employee badges. Please keep them on you at all times. An intern? Well, I'm definitely not getting paid to do that. An indicator that you're now officially an employee of Ever After Inc. Congrats. Although, I did have one internship in the past that I got paid for. But I was basically like an office manager at that job. So, yeah, they better have paid me. But all other internships I've done, I have most certainly not gotten paid. We unfortunately don't have a cubicle available for you. However, we found some unused space that'll suffice as an office. Please follow me. It's gonna be the janitor's closet, isn't it? Yep, I thought so. Here we are. Welcome to your office. Apology that the arrangements are a little, dingy. The storage closet is the only available space we have for you at the moment. This is your computer. Here, you can check your email, decorate your office, and more. Wait, this is like, how to succeed in business without really trying. I saw that play a long time ago. I remember he started out in, like, the mail room. And welcome, Haunted Putty. Welcome, welcome. Hello, happy Tuesday. We are playing Escape from Ever After. Welcome on in. Once you get settled in, please check your email for your first task. Remember, if you work hard, perhaps you can someday earn yourself a promotion. Good day, Flint and Tinder. Wait, so we have to work in the same damn office? Did you hear that, Flint? Let's bide our time and play along until we can work our way up the corporate ladder. And once we earn their trust and find this company's weakness, bam, we destroy them. Sounds like a plan to me, I guess. Should we get to work? You know what? I'll let you handle the work and I'll handle the scheming and plotting. Lazy dragon! She's such a dragon. When they're not guarding their castle, they're just like the laziest motherfuckers, these dragons. Pretty much. My mind is too sharp for this white-collar drudgery. She's just gonna take a fucking nap. Welcome to Ever After Inc. You now have a personal computer where you can check your email, decorate your office space, and more. Make sure to check your email box regularly. Your boss will email you tasks, and your coworkers will email you, providing advice and even asking for help in various matters. If you have any unread emails, this icon will be floating above your computer. All right, well, let's go save first. And then I'll check our emails. Oh, he looks pissed. Does he have a quest for us, maybe? Hey, Sean, you look young with it. You mind helping me for a sec? My email is gone. Your email is gone? Yeah, it's just gone. What do I do? Turn it off and on again. Oh yeah, that's what I did earlier today. I was worried I wasn't gonna be able to stream today because, I was opening up Streamlabs and they kept telling me that, like, it can't, like, it couldn't open, that they were having a problem. And I was like, what the fuck? What's going on? So then I just restarted my computer and then it was working. So sometimes turning it off and on again actually helps. Whoa, Lillian, that's a dragon stereotype. You guys see how lazy dragons are. They just want to sleep and be with their gold. Is this Paper Mario? This is inspired by Paper Mario. This is kind of a spiritual successor in a way, made by an indie team. LL Bunny calls the dragon lazy because, lazy when she knows she would do the same thing. Hey, listen, that's a whole other conversation. I have nothing to do with dragons being lazy. And besides, how do you know I'm not a bunny dragon? Maybe I'm a bunny dragon and that's why I'm a little lazy. This feels less like they'll destroy the company from the inside, more like they'll get swallowed by the machine. Yeah, I think they're gonna learn real quick that their plan is not going to work and they're actually gonna have to, like, do some fucking fighting. Yay! Sunjam! I'll never understand you young folks with your gadgets and gizmos. Back in my day, we actually talked face to face with one another. Whatever happened to a good old handwritten letter? Okay, Grandpa. Okay, Grandpa, get back to your emails. I should have just said that I'm a person. What if they hired me as a personality hire? They don't intend on doing anything with me. Alright, well, let's check our fucking email because now I have to work while I'm on stream. Alright, we've got a letter from Pinocchio, Count Dracula, Mother Goose, and Mr. Moon. So, Pinocchio. Hey, Office Buds! It's my birthday, and I'm gonna be throwing a raging office party in the break room by the vending machine. No need to RSVP. I have read receipts turned on, so if you're reading this email right now, then I'm marking you as attending. Hashtag 1 year older but still fabulous. Be there or be square. Pinocchio. Damn it, now I have to bring him a fucking gift. I just met my coworkers, now I have to bring them birthday gifts. Alright, and we got one from Count Dracula. Dear friend, wondering what to do with the shiny coins that you've been collecting? Come visit my little shop in the courtyard where you may spend your money to purchase exotic outfits. From stylish shirts to wondrous hats, I have it all. Best wishes, Count Dracula. I like that he types with these as well. Thank you, Dracula. I like his snazzy glasses, too. This game definitely has a lot of personality. Mother Goose!
Hello, colleagues. I read an article on the internet that said improper lighting can lead to eye strain and depression. In other words, the dim lighting in this office simply will not do. I've never had to work in such inhumane conditions. We must fix this immediately. Perhaps someone can light the torches around the office for a more natural glow. Best, Mother Goose.
And now from Mr. Moon. Dear Flint, welcome to the Ever After family. We're so excited to have you join our team, and I just know you'll achieve great things here. Once you've settled in, I'd like you to report to your employee training on the balcony. To get there, head north into the cafeteria and then take a left. Talk soon, Mr. Moon. Alright, well, why don't we help out Mother Goose? Because I don't want to leave her hanging. Ooh, alright, we can decorate our office in various ways. So we can say... Oh, if we pay a certain... Yeah, let's give our... No, I don't want the corporate rug. I don't know about that. That's kinda... let's stick with the concrete for now. This is cute! We can decorate our office. I like that. That's different. Wait, can I buy a little desk trinket? I could buy a little fake apple. Alright, I'm not gonna buy anything yet. Or maybe we'll buy, let's buy a window. We could use some windows in here to liven the place up a little bit. And maybe a rug as well. There. Alright, very good. Music player. Oh, we have different music too. Look at that. Cute. Alright. So, why don't we light the things for Mother Goose? I know she wanted the candles lit. Wait, I can't hop up there, can I? There we go. Can I light these candles? Oh, are they all... I think they're already lit, actually. I think there were torches she said she wanted lit, if we can find them. Does Dracula have flow? This shit ain't nothing to me, man. Dracula flow. This game better not be a bait and switch LMAO promises Paper Mario and is actually an office sim. Actually, though, I mean, they've already introduced all of these mechanics for us. So, I don't know. I don't see why they wouldn't keep it a Paper Mario game. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if they've already introduced the mechanics, then it has to at least partly be a Paper Mario game. I mean, Yeah, I'll be honest, I will get a little disappointed if it ends up just being like an office management sim. Because I want an RPG. There we go, got that torch. Do we have another one we need to... Or are there any more? I think we got them all, yeah. Oh, there's Mother Goose. She looks pissed. Wait, is he mad that nobody's at his party? Wait. But yeah, I hope it's not a bait and switch.
Oh, thank heavens you saw my email. It's an emergency. I read an article that said that improper lighting...
Yeah, okay. I did light them. 4 of them, okay. Wait, where are the other 2? I'll do the little questies before we go to our... Before we go about our tasks. Where are the other 2? Are they on the other side? They might be on the other side. But yeah, no, I want it to be I want an adventure. Maybe it'll be like half and half. Okay. Let's go to the other side. Who's that? Are we gonna have a ton of quests to do? Ooh, the library. My library. It's still here. All my beautiful books just where I left them. What a relief. Wow, I didn't know you had a library. Or that you read. Yeah, of course. Did you ever stop to think that I have hobbies outside of fighting you? If you and all the other washed-up heroes just left me alone, I'd be quite content living peacefully amongst my books. Leave you alone? You terrorized the kingdom. I have to fight you. That's what you think? Clearly you're misinformed. Shh! Yeah, we're in a library. Shut up. Keep it down over there, would ya? It's a library for Pete's sake. Quiet! Sorry, Schmabulok. Oh wow, we can make purchases at the library. Kitty! Hi, kitty. Okay, I don't think the torches are on this side. Yeah, I saw 2. They're by your office. I don't know if you can light those. They might be up here, actually. Wait, what's up here? Oh, is this the... The balcony is where orientation is gonna be. Wait, where are those other torches? Were they by our office? Did I miss them? Maybe I missed them. Hang on. Yeah, I feel like they'd all be in here. They're not in here. An annoyingly precise door. Oh, there they are. They're up there. I see them. Thank you. Wait, how do I... But how do I get up there? Hang on. Do I need like a double jump or something? Can I get up there? I might not have the power to get up there yet, actually. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need an upgrade if I want to get up there. Shit! Oh well. Why are you mad again? Alright, the computer won't turn back on. You've broken it. Since I don't believe in handing out participation trophies like your generation. Shut up! I'll be taking my Sun Gem back. What the fuck? A new hard drive? Mine is too soft or something like your generation. Find me a hard drive. Bro, fuck you. Let's see. Oh, well that burned that down. I don't know, I'm probably gonna need an upgrade if I want to get up there. Or? No. Yep, I'm gonna need an upgrade. Yeah, I don't want to help this old geezer. Do I need to go buy a hard drive or something? Aw, it's you. I mean, hey, yo, Flint, my man. Did you come for my birthday party? Aw, nobody showed up to his birthday. Yeah. Oh, it's no use hiding it. I'm a failure. Nobody showed up except for you. And you're not even popular. Excuse me? Fuck you and fuck your birthday too. The office party planning committee is supposed to organize these things. I was expecting to show up here with a huge crowd and decorations set up for me. How could they drop the ball so bad? Well, maybe you're just not that likable. Damn! This protagonist is not very nice. I mean, well, look, I'll talk to the committee if you want. Really? Would ya? Oh, you're such a pal. The head of the party planning committee is the fairy with the yellow jacket a few cubicles over from here. If you get her to arrange my party, then maybe I'll share a gift or two with you. Alright, where is that stingy party planner? Is it her, the fairy? Yeah, you look like you'd be the office party planner. Hey, you're the head of the party planning committee, right? Do offices all have a party planning committee? I thought that was just a thing in the office. Can you push the box? I don't know. I actually, yeah. Well, they haven't taught us of any push mechanic yet, so I don't know. I think I might need an upgrade to be able to, Although, wait, we'll give it a try after this. We don't help old geezer. Surely burning that won't have negative consequences. Surely not.
Yes, dear.
Well, it's Pinocchio's birthday, and he's wondering if the party planning committee could arrange a proper party for him.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry. That guy's really weird. There's a social hierarchy here, dear. And if the committee starts throwing parties for those on the bottom, well, it devalues our work.
He doesn't seem so bad.
Once I caught him licking a stapler.
Oh, hell, what's wrong with that? I would do that. I've licked things in the office before. That's not that weird. Okay, look, we've all been there. Can you just help me out here? He seems really sad.
Fine, but you are going to be responsible for securing the supplies. Now I'm going to list the supplies you'll need to find, exactly to my specifications. Believe me, I know how to throw a party, so do not mess up the details. Listen closely, because I'm only going to say this once. You might want to write this down. A cake. It must be a lavender velvet cake with vanilla frosting topped with pink sprinkles. You can get the cake from the Minotaur chef in the cafeteria. He does all our cakes. 2. A banner. It must be porcelain white. The inscription must read, "Happy Birthday, Pinocchio!" 3 exclamation points. You can get the banner made by the fairy godmother. She runs the trinket shop in the library. 3. Wrapping paper. Red. And a silk ribbon. Yellow. You can pick those up from Dracula in the courtyard. Did you get all that? After this conversation, I will not repeat the details.
Yeah, I got all that.
Great. Once you pick up the supplies, come talk to me and I'll set things up.
Alright, so all these quests are gonna be wild goose chases. Let's see, can we push this? What? Oh! Well, we can't push it, but we can do that! And we can do that. No, I got all of that. We have to go see Dracula, we have to go see the chef, and we have to go see the fairy godmother to get the things. Fairy godmother's in the library, the chef is upstairs, and Dracula's in the courtyard.
Oh, heavens! You went ahead and lit all the torches! The more harmonious lighting is doing wonders for my mental health. You're such a sweetheart. I simply must reward you for your efforts.
All right, nice. We got badges.
Keep helping out your colleagues, and you'll go far here, hun.
All right, we'll do one more quest. We'll do the party planning quest, and then maybe I'll end off for the day. How about that? I wanna prove this. I wanna get this goddamn mean party planner. Party planners, no social engagement committees. Party planners, no social engagement committees. Yeah. Yeah. Office social hierarchy. Honestly, that is a thing. I most certainly believe there are offices that have a social hierarchy. Okay, so we need a banner. So let's talk to... We need a banner for Pinocchio's birthday party. There we go. Which shade of white should the banner be? Fuck, what did she say? Porcelain. She said porcelain. And what should the inscription read? Happy birthday, Pinocchio, with 3 exclamation points. Okay. I think I got it. And now we have to go to the courtyard. Where is the courtyard? Is that outside? Or is it somewhere else? Here. Okay. Where is Mr. Dracula? No, I don't want to talk to him yet. Is that the Cheshire Cat in the background? That's gotta be. Alright. There's Dracula! But do you remember the specifics? Well, I remembered the banner. I can remember things when it counts. Where's the Mario RPG combat? Hopefully it'll come back later and this isn't just gonna be Office Simulator 101. No, I do remember the specifics. I'm locked the fuck in. Ah, the little weirdo is wanting a party. I can help. What color wrapping paper? Yeah, red. What? Oh wait, I actually don't remember that. What was it supposed to be again? I do want to be a big shot. Does anybody remember? Fuck. Was it satin? No. Was it? It was silk, right? Was it silk? I think it was silk. Shit. I just said I remembered the specifics. I think it's silk. Or fuck, was it velvet? No! Okay, I'm gonna say silk. I'm gonna lock in with silk. And what color should the ribbon be? It was red, right? Didn't he already ask me that? I'm pretty sure he already asked me that. Well, if I get it wrong, we'll do it again. If I get it wrong, we'll flip and do it again. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be a big shot. I remember the cake was white and lavender. White and lavender cake. Fuck, yellow? Damn it. Alright, well, I guess we'll... Wait. Should I just start it over? I do remember the first part was red. The first part was red, second part's yellow. No shame in pulling up the walkthrough for that. That's true, yeah. I think it was... Alright, the wrapping paper needed to be red. And I think it needed to be silk. I'm pretty sure it was silk. And then the ribbon is yellow. Alright. And if it wasn't silk, it was something else. I won't save this time. I won't save. I do remember the cake. It needed to be white and lavender. White and lavender for the cake, I'm pretty sure. Wow, there's a lot of side quests, it looks like. Okay. Okay, Mr. Chef. Make me cake. Okay. What type? It has to be... Yeah, it was a lavender velvet cake. And then the frosting has to be... vanilla, I think. Any toppings? Wait, I don't remember her saying anything about toppings. Yeah, I don't remember her saying shit about toppings. So, no toppings, I don't think. Okay, we got it all. If I got it wrong, then I got it wrong, whatever. We'll do it again. I really hope I got it right. At the very least, I think I got, the first part right. Where's the party? Okay. She's about to be so pissed at me. Let's get the party started. What's gonna happen if I got something wrong? Okay, I know I got the banner correct for sure. I remember the 3 exclamation points. Shit! No! What? Wait, I fucked up the cake? Wait! How did I fuck up the cake? Oh, alright. Well, he still gave me a... Whatever. Alright, so if you fuck up the quest, then you can just buy whatever they need. Damn it! That's so annoying! Wait, how did I fuck up the cake? What was the topping that I needed? Was it... I do not remember her saying anything about toppings. Alright, where do I need to get the hard drive again? Oh, she's just looking at a blue screen. Everybody's looking at a fucking blue screen of death right now. What kind of fucking company is this? Okay, where do I buy the hard drive again? Do I buy it in the library? Healthy Glow, Mocha Rebound, Dire Straits, Poison Project. Can I buy one here? Okay, or do I have to buy one at Dracula's? Let's see. Oh, it was Pink Sprinkles. Oh, yeah, I do remember that, actually. My bad. Okay. Your blood! And cash. Okay. Oh, you can get little costumey things. That's cute. So these are just outfits. Very cute. Very, very cute indeed. Well. Alright, y'all. Maybe I'll save the orientation for next time. I think we have reached 3 hours. We've reached 3 hours. I'm eepy. I need to use the little Lilith's room, and I want to eat something. So I'm probably going to end off here. But certainly an interesting experience so far. It's something that I think I can continue on with. For sure. I do like the Paper Mario comparisons. It was an interesting little switch there in the middle. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it was gonna be like straight up a Paper Mario clone, but we'll see what we think about the balance between the office simming and the adventuring, because I don't know. I was personally hoping for an adventure. I wanted to play a Paper Mario-like game, but you know what this means? Maybe this means I just need to actually play Thousand Year Door on stream. Maybe it's time that I finally get the new Switch version and play that on stream instead if we want a real Paper Mario experience. Because if we want a real Paper Mario experience, maybe we may as well just fucking play Paper Mario, right? I mean, it's one of my favorite games of all time. It could be fun. I mean, I played it so many times, though, is the only thing. But, yeah. What can you do? So, yeah, I, too, hope that it's not gonna get too office simmy and that we actually get a fun adventure that we can do, but we'll see. Maybe I'll give it 1 or 2 more streams before I decide if we're gonna keep playing or not. But yes, thank you everybody for joining me tonight. Where's the fucking game, man? There were like 2 combat encounters. I know! I was enjoying the combat encounters. I'm like, I like the combat here. It's smooth, it's fun. I like the UI and I wanna get better at doing my action commands and blocking, so we'll see what happens. I mean, I won't turn it down just yet, because maybe we'll get back to the adventure eventually. But if it gets too office simmy, then I don't know. We'll see. But yes, with that, thank you everybody for joining me tonight. I really appreciate all of you hanging out with me here on another fun Tuesday stream. I shall be back very soon. It's gonna be a bit of a busy week for me. These next few evenings, I'm gonna be a little busy, but I promise that I shall be back soon, and I will keep you guys updated on when I will be back. And next week, I will definitely be a lot more around. But yes, thank you, everybody. Thank you to everybody who followed tonight. Everybody who, sorry, I had a brain fart there. Everybody who resubbed, everybody who gifted subs, everybody who donated bits. Your support means the absolute world to me. Thank you, everybody who hung out with me tonight. Thank you, Tavok. Thank you, Roro. Thank you, Fluffy. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Trick Proof. Thank you, Haunted Putty. Thank you all. It is always so wonderful getting to hang out with all of you guys. I cannot wait to see you all super, super soon. Thank you, Buckaroo Holiday. It's always such a lovely time hanging out with my chat here. And when I come back, maybe we'll play a horror game. But yes, we'll be able to play lots more fun games soon, having more gaming streams, more fun times. But in the meantime, I hope everybody has a wonderful night. I hope that you have a good meal. Go do something that you love. Rest up, take it easy, and please take care of yourselves, okay? I hope you all have a great night, everybody. Bye, 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 bye.